everybody, and welcome to the party.
Welcome to the
My
party.
name is Kevin, and I will be your GM tonight for this wonderful game of Rifts, in which things will happen, things will explode, and someone will probably, I don't know,
Die.
all the above.
We all know the end of that sentence.
Explode.
Everyone dies.
Roll
Everyone
your new
dies.
character.
There's nothing I hate more than rolling a new character. So,
It's
My
kind
name
of
is Kevin.
intimidating.
I will be your GM tonight. Just want to do a quick word for our sponsors. There's Tabletop Loot, maker of fine dice, gear, and other things. Rue Inc. at rueinc.com, who does amazing maps. So Nerdware, it's what the nerds wear. And sonerdware.com. And Roll20, we thank them for their sponsorship so much.
We thank you for your sponsorship. Thank you so
Okay.
much for your sponsorship.
So we're going to go around and introduce ourselves, starting with Jovra.
Hello, I'm Michelle. I play Jovra, an Atlantean artifact hunter who has some family drama going on, but who doesn't. And she has a dragon familiar named Zarsig.
All right. Iola.
Hi, I'm Kate. I play Iola. She is a half wizard, half fairy wizard thief. I know what I'm saying tonight.
All right. Hello.
Hello. My name is Maxine Bachman, and I play Hello, the Sci-Tech, as I learned, Ecto Traveler. And I am super excited to figure out who I am. And it's coming up real quick.
Maybe. All right. And next up is Harkins.
Hi, I'm Sean, also known as Harkins. I am both a size-slinger cowboy from the new Colorado territories and a war criminal turned APOC from Wormwood. I'm both because my brain is broken.
And Jericho Jack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Evan, and I will be playing Jericho Jack, the mercenary, just regular human mercenary with a big robot arm and the most awesome vehicle on the planet, most likely. Huge motorcycle with huge saw blades for wheels.
That is correct.
Yes.
So last time, the group, I'm trying to remember what we did in
Please
the first half
hold.
of last time.
Don't
The group-
forget that every 500 bits gives some form of bonus to our players. We are about to be in combat, so every 500 bits helps.
Please.
Are we
Save
about
a
to
life.
begin combat?
I mean, we got
cannons
guns.
just dropped from the ceiling, but let me
Oh,
get there.
Fuck those turrets. I forgot.
All right. So you were in a you are looking into the history of Hello while simultaneously mapping parts of the Dino Swamp. The group was at the Carter Highland Freehold, where they had found some nice people, and moved out into the swamp to pursue the lead they had. They ran into a bunch of different troubles along the way and evaded them well. They met a barbarian tribe who they bribed. They met a giant invisible dinosaur that they just barely noticed in time. And a couple other things, I believe. Oh, they met some fairies some drunk fairies who were trying to get them to lay down on some toxic plants.
He just wanted some snickety snacks.
Then they found Hello had another brief vision, and they found the facility that Hello remembers from a previous life, maybe? Or is it someone else's memories? It's hard to say. So, as you approached, you were asked to identify yourselves by the automated security of the place, which is miraculously still in some form. But only one of you was able to talk your way past the automated security guard by legit knowing a thing. when 2 turrets drop from the ceiling. Once again, they ask. You have they say, they don't ask this. You have 5 seconds to to provide identification.
Hello, name
Or-
somebody else who is in your group.
We will begin firing.
Bentley Wagstaff.
I'm Bentley Wagstaff.
Carl Short.
I'm Carl Short.
Jermaine Even.
Levine.
Levine. I knew that.
I am Jermaine Levine.
And you pull out of memory a woman named Kyra Johns. Kyra Johns was your direct supervisor.
KYRN what?
Kyra Johns.
Supervisor.
Ting, thank
Cool.
you.
Hi, Ting.
Hi.
What's up,
Is it-
Ting?
You said Kyra Johns?
Kyra Jones.
Jones?
Johns.
Johns.
Jones. Okay.
And I'm Kyra Johns.
Please proceed to the guard booth.
Nice.
And the turrets retract.
We did it.
Thank you.
You continue moving forward. And in front of you is a door about the hallway is about 20 feet wide. That's really wide for a hallway. 15 feet wide. 3
That's
soldiers
a very
standing
wide
in.
hallway.
Can I have detect ambush up?
Well, yes, it's you're
Do I
being
not need
aware
it?
of ambushes. I mean,
Okay.
you can roll if you'd like.
Sure.
I also have, of course, I have 6 sense.
Yes.
0 successes because god damn it.
You're looking at like every tile in the ceiling like they could all drop a turret. Now.
My gun out at everything.
Inside, you come to a security booth with no one in it. There is a pane of glass with a little speaker thing in it, and it is MDC glass. The entire thing looks to be reinforced, and this would be the security checkpoint where you would present identification to a person.
Is there a way to get inside into a mechanical like process board or like motherboard or whatnot?
There is no exterior circuitry, nothing you can see, but you do know that there is a computer in there. I mean, you can see that there is a computer in there attached to a whole mechanical setup.
Like, is there like a hole or something to like how like movie theaters will have like that little hole you can go under or whatnot?
This one actually has a speaker.
Okay. Is there any way I can get my goo through it? It's what I'm asking at the moment in time.
Also on the wall, I should say, is a giant flag and a sign that says NEMA KLN/Cyberworks. What was the name of this place? Was this place base 3, I think? Jesus, where did I write that down? I think this was base 3.
I know that the door that we came in at was a little busted.
Yeah.
How well preserved is the floor, the walls, and the
walls are
objects in
solid
here?
MDC material. You're in a
What?
well-built, secure facility meant for MDC action.
Okay.
Because this was a pre-risk facility of high tech.
This is military.
This is
looks
military grade.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like you can't just punch through that window in one hit.
No.
Yeah.
Also, there's some pictures that have fallen off the walls of whoever
Okay.
was president at the time and whatnot.
But is there evidence of other things that have gotten in here for looting, for, over the years, monsters that may have been scraping through the walls and the
It does
ground
not
or-
look like anything's come through this way.
Okay.
But it does look like things are generally rusted shut. So Hello walks up to the window and puts their goo into the speaker.
Here, goo.
I would like to look into the system to see if I can shut down any like surveillance or what is it, like
Defenses.
defense protocols and whatnot, and just
Okay.
open the doors. Just only open the doors only to where my lab would be, not any other things. Kind of
Okay.
put it on lockdown, so if there is somebody else in there, they can't get to us
All right.
unless they're in our lab, and then I just gave them a straight path to us.
Kill him.
Well. All right.
What
So
if there's
give me
cool stuff in other places?
We can get there when we get there. But
give me a hacking roll.
hacking.
I believe you have hacking.
I believe so too. I forgot to open my character sheet. I should do that. Okay. Skills. Automobile history of the craft.
It's under elective skills.
Aha. Computer, you have.
All right. What'd you get? You got a 34 under 40, which is good enough.
Yay.
All right. So you touch the outside of the system enough to open this door. The system is extremely well protected. The thing is, a lot of it is just offline. A lot of it is showing no responses,
Okay.
null reports. You can tell at least power is still coming through, and there's some automated. Somewhere a computer is still functioning, but a lot of the facility just seems to be sensors are not responding.
Can I tell where that computer is located? Where the power source is coming?
With your roll, yes, you can get a rough map of the building, which the power source is about 200 feet below your lab, give or
Okay.
take, in a like hardened nuclear bunker kind of thing to
Okay.
keep any explosion that would happen inside there as opposed to outside. Because
No.
magic science.
Oh.
They figured out how to do that. It seems to still be functioning, but a lot of the inputs are just failed.
Okay.
And it seems like there's enough computers still functioning for you to open the door to your lab from here.
Okay. Then I will do so.
All right. You also note that a lot of the turrets are at full capacity for ammo in this part, but others just are not responding whatsoever.
I will inform the group. of-
I look right at Harkins. Like, we both know what that means. Like,
Yeah.
things have
Shooty
been in here,
tubs.
so we're entering one of the only places that things haven't, busted their way in. We're gonna assume.
A lot of the facility is segmented.
All right, so look
So
alive,
if
guys.
there was a fire in one area, or say some kind of weird machine started rampaging, they could
Mhm.
cordon it off.
like you do,
Yeah.
very much like Cabin in the Woods at the end of the movie with the ding. Sometimes shit just goes nuts.
Yeah, who knows?
Hmm.
I don't know how to section this off in my notes. I want to put it under like flashback, but no, this is right now, man.
Just need you notes.
Done.
Then is now.
This is a Rifts dungeon. We're in a Rifts dungeon.
Dungeon crawl, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, so you are down on sublevel, let's say C, and you're on A now. There are elevators up ahead.
Okay.
Do they have power?
Would you like to make some kind of roll, or just press a button?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Walk up
press a
and
button.
Dang.
I'm just gonna press a button. Fuck it.
Nothing.
Would I know if there's stairs?
Trying to think of a
No.
secure facility like that, there probably would not be. Would there?
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel
In
like
case
of
for
emergency,
fire
Kate
safety,
Stairs is a
there's
thing
gotta
that
be
most
Top secret
people
base.
have.
All right, so there is.
But they would be
there
locked
is
down.
a
Well, what are you
series
gonna
of
do?
stairs in lockdown. next to
That
you.
makes sense. Like the doors might magnetically shut or something.
Yeah.
Because they might just be like, yeah, seal them off. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Well, when things went bad, everything got sealed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You pry this open?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure. I can give
Got
it a
that
shot.
big
I don't know how
steel
strong
arm
these
there.
doors are. I'd like to go over and give it a shot with my arm, see if I can't wedge.
Punch it into submission.
Can I get my actually? Hold on. Let's go about this smarter. The door to the
Mm-hmm.
stairwell. Does it have a doorknob?
It is one of those flat doorknobs, just like the handle.
Well, I meant the elevator,
Oh.
but whatevs. That's fine too. You can pry the door to the stairs open.
Well, which one you want? You want the elevator shaft or the stairs? What are
Well,
we
the
looking
elevator
at here?
shaft probably doesn't have anything in it.
Also true.
I mean, yeah,
Fine.
sure. You know what? I'll do that first. So I'm gonna stick my vibro blade between these. There's. Can I just extend one vibro claw out of
Absolutely.
my metal arm? I'm just gonna blast one of the vibro knives out of it and stick it between the crack for the door
All right, roll
and
damage.
try to use. Okay.
This is an MDC door.
Okay.
Same
6
much?
MDC damage.
Just
Alright.
the tip.
So you do grind away at it a little bit, but it's gonna take a little bit to get through the door jam. This is a well-protected facility, but
I just
if
wanted
you
to
take
get
a
it
moment. You
to,
can
like-
start to get.
open so I could.
Can I roll an electrical engineer to see if there's like a emergency open hatch or whatnot to the
Roll the electrical engineer.
I just want to let him do that for a little bit. And
It's working slowly.
Yeah, this will
But
take
you
me a
missed
while.
it by literally one.
no.
So what I will give you
Aw.
is this door has a separate electrical switch on the other side of it.
What?
However, the elevators are also there. And they clearly have electrical things where you can get into
What the
it
crap?
from here. All right, so as you slowly grind through this door, at some point you hear a pop and a hiss. As you just smell stale, kind of somewhat burnt air.
Would I know if that's a safety precaution or not a safety, but like
Well, things are also hermetically sealed.
true.
There were air scrubbers to keep things nice and fresh.
I have like my motorcycle riding
Yeah,
gear on, right? Like a mask,
you're in
so-
environmental armor, so you don't
Yeah,
feel any bad effects.
but
you definitely
just know.
did pop a seal. You've popped the seal on the door.
All right, so could I try to? Is it big enough for me to slip the fingers of my metal hand in?
Yeah, go for
can.
it. So you're gonna try to pull it open?
Yeah, I'm just gonna yank the one door open.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll.
D20.
Mm-hmm.
11.
All right. I was hoping you got above 30 adding your strength, and you did. Because your strength
Oh,
is
with my
20 on your
robotic,
arm.
yeah.
So you move the entire door. There's a rending sound. It's very loud as part of the door breaks.
Shotgun immediately pointing down the shaft.
There is a faint red light on the stairs. It looks like the emergency lights are on, but it's not well lit.
On the stairs or in the shaft?
On the stairs. None of you have looked down the elevator shaft. Because you were opening the stairway, right?
No.
No, I was opening the elevator shaft. I'm sorry.
Okay, yes, you open the elevator shaft and ooh, it's big and cavernous. There is no light whatsoever.
Do we have any you know those things they crack in movies and throw them down the thing like glow sticks?
Absolutely.
I can see
We
in
got
the
any
dark.
rave sticks? Iola, I know you got some rave sticks.
I look and see in the dark
Oh shit, really?
for a bit.
Oh, I think
For
my
a
eye
bit,
can
not all
too,
of it.
actually.
That's true.
Majority of what I have is provisions for the party. I have no rave sticks.
Well, we're gonna have to.
We did
we're gonna
get
have to fix
flares.
that.
We commented that we got flares.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so you drop one down and it just goes.
Just keep
Goes.
swimming. Just keep swimming.
And then about 7 stories down, hits rock. Not concrete, not elevator, rock.
Rock. So
Where
probably
is the
caved in.
elevator?
Probably under that rock. Unless,
I mean-
yeah, Harkins.
I want to look up. Yeah, I was be like, is it up?
Yeah.
Jack
Make
gets
sure.
decapitated instantly.
Elevator above you.
There
It was
is
a
no
bad day
elevator
for the
above
Iron
me.
Riders.
The next one, the next elevator stall over, the elevator is one floor below you.
But there's none in this one.
Nope, not that you can see.
Probably down there. Now, well, first let's figure where are we heading. Hello, are we heading down? And do you know how far down we're going?
I feel like I would know this.
Yeah, you'd know. You're headed down about 4 levels.
We are headed down about 4 levels.
All right, so we can either go down the elevator shaft. We see there's nothing alive down here. I look at the flare. Is anything moving? Like
You're not
eating
getting
it?
any.
Okay, so there's probably nothing down here. So if you guys want, we could Iola could either scout down to the down 4 levels, or I could grab onto the. These are metal cables, I assume, right? MDC.
There's
metal
no cables there, actually.
Oh shit! Really?
I have a crystal
There-
climber where I put rods in,
Oh,
and then
shit.
I get a big stone base of a concrete wall. Ivy, strong as rope, grows out of the rod. It can go down 1,000 feet,
Okay.
and
And I
That's
can fly down
Cool.
there too. So yeah.
I'm a
So-
TV. Please remember, I'm a TV.
I'll carry you. We'll carry you down. We got you.
Hello is
We could
surprisingly light.
Oh, I was like, do I have to be ecto to be carried?
You are. Well,
We
you're
could just
however heavy you made yourself, kind of.
tie a rope around Hello.
Well, you have
And
you have those
lower
you have
her
those big
down.
gorilla
I
arms.
do. I
You
do
can lower
have that.
yourself with the gorilla arms one at a time. They're probably strong enough to hold you.
They are.
oh yes,
Yeah. Wait, so what is this thing you're sticking in that? You stick something in the wall and vines grow out of it?
yes,
It's a crystal rod, right?
yeah. It's a crystal climber. There's like 2 rods, and then it goes and it climbs down, and it adheres, and then yeah, it's there for hours. It's
Fucking magic stuff.
mm-hmm.
All right. Well, who wants
Who
to go
wants
first?
to give me their climb check?
I'm gonna
Oh.
fly down to scout
Okay,
it
so you
out
don't have
before
to.
anybody climbs down the wall. I would like
Um,
to make sure there's nothing there.
Like, I know I'm an MDC creature now, right?
Yeah.
So I
Hey.
could literally just fling myself off
jump.
the edge, and
You just
they
jump.
don't know that yet, though. So can I? I feel like
No.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be 7 down,
Yeah.
and we only need to go 4 down. So then how you gonna get back
You're gonna have to
up?
climb either way, Harkins.
You're gonna have to give me
That's
hands
true.
to Iola
Yeah.
and have her pick your dumbass
Yeah.
up.
She ain't that strong.
Save it for like
Damn it.
we're on a skyscraper and you need to
Yeah.
like dive bomb stab something or some shit.
yeah,
That would
that's
be-
you're right. Yeah, that's
the
better.
timing.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
I did it. I'm at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh.
We didn't need to be down there.
Oh.
Yay! Oh.
So Harkins, you can set your climb skill too if it's not higher than this already. Oh,
Yeah.
this character didn't have it. Never mind.
I don't have a climb skill. I have.
You've got gymnastics, which gives you a default climb.
I got
Oh,
a success.
I do not have gymnastics. Do I?
You have
Oh.
gymnastics.
I do
It
have.
gives you a default climb.
Oh, does it?
Now
You
you,
remember
have gymnastics.
Knowing gymnastics.
I have gymnastics. Okay, I remember having gymnastics team. Oh wow. Okay, gymnastics is actually a really great skill. I'm gonna look that
Yeah,
up
it
and
is.
plug it in.
I have dance. Can I shimmy my way down?
I literally didn't take it to not be cheesy,
You're sh-
like when
you're
I built my
shaking.
character.
I know, but I built this other one, so it's
Stop
all the
fucking
cheap tricks.
moving it.
All right, gymnastic gives you an automatic climb rope / rappel of 60 plus 2 per level.
So should it be 60 or should it be 70?
70.
70. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just checking because I don't know. Yeah.
It's okay.
Plus 2 per level.
1D.
Yeah, we're level 5.
All right.
100.
Hello.
All right.
Mhm.
You don't have any climb at all.
Oh no, I got a 0,
A literal 0.
which
what
I
does
just
that
did the
mean?
number. It means I created. I just rolled the
Wait, no,
the
you
greater
rolled
than backwards.
1D00 greater than 70.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm like, yay! I did really good. 1D100. Other way on that 70. There we go. Doink.
Oh,
There
that
I
would have
am.
been like a super success. 12
Yeah.
is still really good.
No, I still
think
forgot.
it's great, actually.
Riffs goes backwards. I forgot.
Yeah.
I was like a 0. Did you like explode?
All right, well, you all make your way down the tunnel. You're all MDC. You can take a fall.
We
Um,
can carry, between Zarsig and everything, we can
It's true.
tie
Friggin'
tie.
Zarsig has amazing strength.
Yeah. So I mean, we can get hello down.
I
Yeah.
ribbon round the hello.
I
Yes.
have
Yeah.
this idea in my head
Mhm.
that I like goo into just one of the arms and just become the thing and like crawl down.
Okay.
Do you just want to be a
Do you wanna
robot
do that?
arm for the rest of this mission?
I mean,
Because that's what that means.
to me, like to hello, the last thing she remembers is there being a body and something down there. So she thinks that she doesn't necessarily. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the thing.
All right. Do you now? You go into the arm, but you don't have to go completely into the arm. Do you want to form an ectoplasmic body outside of the arm, or do you want to just be the arm?
Goo person.
Be a goo person.
Not ready yet.
person.
Okay.
She's not ready for that
That's
yet.
fine. She's the arm.
But I will before I'll go into my little counterpart and get out my paper crane
Mhm.
and I'll put it in like one of the
Yeah, it'll be safe in the hand. There's a
Yeah.
there's a let's say there's a storage compartment in one of the arms.
like a
Hey,
sidebar. Yeah.
Kevin,
Yes.
should I add all these? Should I add the gymnastics skill and all of its things to me?
Sure.
Oh.
Including the bonuses to stats.
That's why I was asking.
I know.
And there's a reason okay, I'm gonna shut up now. As
No,
I do
it's
that.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah,
you're gonna
I
have
just
like a
kinda
plus
wanna,
13
like-
to hit now.
Yeah.
I want to grab onto the leap off, grab onto the cord that goes down and just go down and then let go into the door. If is the door open?
The door
I
down
was-
there is not opened yet. No one has opened
Then
it.
I will wait until it is open.
Is there any ledge for me to stand on, or should I just be hanging from the rope and do the same thing that I did before with my vibro claw?
So, there is a very slim ledge. It is about an inch wide.
I'll tell you what. I'll hold on to the vine. I'll just put my one boot on
Yeah.
that, just enough to steady, because I'm sure there's some kickback from. Because I'm. It's almost like you're welding through something, right? Or like grinding
Basically.
through something with a vibro blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
So-
have gymnastics at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Character
Character
I don't know.
sheet.
Let me see.
Look at your skills.
Boxing,
climbing.
Intelligence.
He
blah,
did
blah,
a
blah,
climbing
blah, blah.
check.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
Okay, good then.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. So yeah, you slowly grind through this door as well. But when you pierce this door, there is no hiss. You see
Slightly sucker.
a long hallway, lit with red emergency lights.
Shocking out. hanging from the thing.
In this
Is there
hallway,
anything?
there's a number of just rocks all over the ground here. You see a crumpled turret in one corner that looks like it was smashed off the ceiling with a giant rock. You see another two turrets, and yeah, you see another two turrets that look like they came up from the ground and were smashed by rocks.
Does it look like the walls or ceilings that there was a landslide, or does it look like something threw these rocks? Or jettisoned these rocks at these turrets?
These rocks look similar to the rock at the bottom of the tunnel that you were in, but you see no reason they would have gotten here naturally.
I, suddenly lowering my voice, say, so I'm looking at a couple of rocks down here. They look similar to the thing below us, the mass below us. I suggest if we move quiet and we move with purpose. And I am going to try to get into this hallway quietly and start like scanning through it just to see if honestly let me
Prowl.
ask question. What?
Yeah.
Is there anything that my readings would have that indicates like life? Like, is there anything that you can tell is alive or moving? I know Rifts is crazy and some shit can be alive without giving off heat signatures or whatever.
Absolutely. You're
But
looking
is there
for
any
heat
way for me to
signatures.
tell that those rocks are
Those
like
rocks are
living
definitely not
beings?
alive.
Okay, good.
They look like it looks like those rocks have been there a while.
Good thought.
How about the ton of rocks underneath us down below us?
That
is it
looks
breathing? Like, is it?
Do you have? There's no breathing movement to those rocks. Do you have any kind of Does anyone have any kind of geology skill?
I don't know, do I?
No.
Apparently, I have new skills now.
Because Wormwood, not a lot of rocks.
Not a lot of that is 100%.
all
You
just
have new
flesh.
skills very
Everything's
seldomly.
alive.
Every now and then you'll get a little bonus, so don't expect a lot.
I have wilderness survival. I don't know
That's
if that
not going to
would-
tell you about rock formations.
Yeah. Oh, I do have athletics, by the way, not acrobatics or whatever the other thing you were saying.
That's fine.
is, But I have athletics.
All right.
I also have wrestling, so if I need to wrestle some gators, I'm ready to go.
Probably not a lot of gators here, though. Now I want to
Alright.
put a rock gator down here.
Well, don't do that, though, Kevin. I don't want to wrestle a rock gator, just a very small gator.
You know you want to
A
wrestle
caiman,
a rock
really.
gator.
I could wrestle some caiman.
How
I
about
have excavation, but that's digging.
Yeah, give me an excavation roll. Actually,
Oh yeah, I feel like Jover would be good at this.
this is kind of Jover Steel.
Yeah.
Like, you are tomb raiding at this point.
Indiana Jovra, do your thing.
Where's my
And I got a
elemental
success.
spells?
Yes.
All right. So here's what you find out. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, the spells are in a different book. Okay. You find out that the rock that's at the base of this looks natural through a rock slide. The rock that's been thrown at these things looks like a natural chunk of rock of the same type of rock, but definitely didn't get there normally. There's a number of people who can summon rocks or throw rocks. You're familiar with all kinds of different magic stuff. It doesn't look like anyone dug out that rock below you. But if you wanted to get deeper down, you figure you'd probably have to dig for a while to get through that rock beneath you. If you wanted to get to the sub basement.
I'll let the
Um,
group know what I've learned.
I can go unseen if you let me. And I can check it out.
Well, I'll tell you what, since we're already mostly in this shaft, I'll be in here. You go ahead. As the rest of the group comes down, scout ahead, quick, quiet, and invisible. And I'll be here to back you up, so if anything comes after you, come my way. And at least I know I only have a 2-story drop below me.
All right. Anyone who's moving forward, give me a prowl unless you're invisible. Well,
Yeah.
even if you're invisible.
I'm not
give me
going to
a
go
prowl.
invisible. I'm going to hit chameleon.
Which works when you're not moving or moving very slowly, I believe.
Do you
Yeah,
want me
I'm
to
gonna
move forward with you?
exceedingly Slowly.
Hello, definitely. Like,
Can you
Hello's
go
not
unseen?
afraid of this place. This is
Can
like
I
her
what?
home, so she's going.
Can you go unseen?
I can be quiet.
Okay, but unseen.
Maybe stay a little
Well, I
bit
can be
behind her. Be
stealthy.
in between her and me.
I'll trail behind you.
Yeah.
P.S. Hello's just going.
All right, so you're all moving forward.
Okay.
This is
Hello
her
runs
home.
over a big chunk of the rock.
Yeah.
With one of her treads. Oh no, you're just a hand right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, you being just a hand makes you incredibly good at prowling. So I'm gonna give that one to you. And
Oh,
I
cool.
need a prowl still from Evan.
Yep.
Yeah, this is her home. She's comfortable here. This is her safe place.
Okay,
Is
everyone succeeded.
here.
I did it. Not my
Yay.
best skill.
Is the second one for Zarsik?
You're
Oh
muted,
no, that was the
Michelle.
excavation check.
Sarsig is coming
It's
up.
cool. Zarsig's quiet enough. You're all right. How does Zarsig feel about going down here? There's enough room to maneuver a bit, but
Yeah, she's okay.
she's done this with you before, right?
Yeah, she's yeah.
Okay.
We've explored caves and stuff together. Oh yeah,
How
she's
big
gotten
is
used to it.
How big is Zarsig?
Well,
The size of a dog.
Well,
no, she's like 3 feet high and like yeah, she's not small. She's not the size of a dog.
She can
well, it matters
probably
on the dog.
But yeah, matters on the dog. It's true. She's 3 feet tall, 5 feet long, 7 foot wingspan, but she tucks her wings in, so she's all right.
Can she
And
walk on
2
walls?
feet.
I don't-
Tries a really good climbing speed, but can't like initially like chameleon on them.
Yeah, she doesn't have like
Okay.
That kind of paw that would.
Yeah.
Okay. My brain's just spinning as to combat where the best placement of her would be, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
All right. So as you all move forward through these red lights, there is a number of doors ahead, one of which is open. Now, Maxine, in the lab, what was the last CD on the CD player?
Everything's gonna be all right.
Bob Marley?
Yeah.
It is a Bob Marley, the greatest hits of Bob Marley. And that is what's playing right now as you slowly move forward.
Did it
Hello.
start?
No, it's been playing, like, as you get closer, you start picking up more and more of it.
Hello's just gonna slow down, kind of like letting that recognition kind of come in, and she's at this point now she's trying to have that memory of turning on the like then
when she would have come in and put on something. All right, well then, roll a d100.
oh okay, have that.
Let me see. Oh, wrong window. 36. Excellent. So you get a vision of yourself putting on the Best of Bob Marley.
Okay.
And then just staring at the thing with Bentley and Jermaine are there with you. Actually, Bentley, Carl, and Jermaine are all in there. And you start like dancing a little bit from across the room, and you're focused on. Did you name the glitter boy that you were the chromium guardsman you were working on? Because I wrote down Melody. I forget what that was for. What was Melody? Melody was the name of something.
That might have been.
Yeah, I think you called it Melody. I think. Well, if not, we'll fix it in post.
I like this. I like Melody. It works.
Yeah. So
Pretty
you
sure
start
that's what it
moving,
was.
and it starts moving in the same way. And at some point, you stand still and stop moving, but the glitter boy starts dancing more. Roll a dance check.
Yes, I have that.
You have that skill. 0 successes, so it's not good or fluid or like. It looks like someone trying to do that, like the evolution of dance YouTube video. But it's a little awkward and it's not really getting it. But like, Carl's just like that. You're not plugged in. How are you doing that remotely? Did you augment yourself more? And Eve knows she didn't.
Like I said, she's got a mind of her own. And I have the biggest smile on my face.
Yeah, and then we'll cut back to the soundtrack playing in here.
What is that?
Friends. And I'll just book it forward.
All right, as
Hello.
you rush forward,
Damn it.
you burst into the room and you see a guy just like buck ass naked. He is a light-skinned black man, a little round in the belly, and he's just dancing. He turns around, sees you, and his eyes just pop super wide. And his hair is super short, but he looks like he's got dust all over him, and he just dives behind a recliner that you've never seen before.
I want to now.
And he says, get out! I am the Earthshaker! You must go.
I want to make my ectoform now.
All right.
And I want to form what I remember seeing when I looked in the reflection in the pool. So what I think I would look like.
All right. So it doesn't look perfect, but
Yeah,
it takes
it's
on
not going to.
the
Yeah.
arm slowly rises up as
Mhm.
though someone is picking up the arm off the floor.
Mhm.
But as it does it, the person behind it forms. You see-
I'm having a very weird day.
and all of you can see her do that.
Can't imagine what kind of day Hello's having right now.
Yeah.
At what point you hear, "Get out! Get out now! This is my lair!"
Are we all
And
You-
then all of you need to make a save versus horror factor, except for Harkins,
What?
who is
I feel
immune
like
to horror
I know
factor.
him.
What?
You do not know this person.
I know
As
him.
the entire
know him.
facility starts to shake, rumble, and tremble as though an earthquake was occurring.
Hey,
Okay,
buddy. How about you do me a favor and put a stop to that?
save versus horror.
Yep.
Would that be in base?
It's on combat.
Combat.
Oh, okay, combat.
Anyone who
Ah.
got over 14 is fine, or 14 or higher is fine.
Punch.
Poor
Zarsig,
Jack.
did Zarsig make it? Oh, Zarsig made it too. Okay.
Cave-in, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
shit.
there it is.
I've just melted into the wall.
Yeah. So the only person who doesn't make it is Jack, who retreats to the open shaft. Jaff, seeing that it looks like this place might fall on top of him, runs over to the elevator shaft.
I'm just
And-
gonna stand my ground.
You see, like, listen, okay, you're scared away. Don't hurt him, buddy, okay? And you feel a quiet rumble, which sounded like someone with a mouth full of rocks. And he goes, I'm just gonna put my pants on so we can talk. Okay?
Do what you need to,
So,
but know that this is my home as well.
So as you look, you see the area where Melody would have been dancing, where Melody used to stand when not in use.
Mhm.
And you know that there was an opening to the upper levels above her that you could get out of your lab directly if you needed to by going straight up in some kind of flying or jumping capacity. That entire area is now rock. It looks like, well, there's also rubble. There's a lot of rubble there too, as though an earthquake ages ago shook part of this place apart and collapsed that entire tube downwards. You do see underneath some of that rubble is basically a chest plate and the left leg of Melody. The rest of it looks like it's been smashed to pieces.
I immediately go towards it.
You see this guy, he's just putting on brown pants. He's like, hey.
I point
hi,
a gun at
this
him.
is-" He's like, okay, buddy, okay, we're all good here, right?
Look.
We're good.
My friend is here to find out something. We don't want anything to do with you unless we have to.
Well, what's your name?
I'm Harkins. That's Hello. She's on a bit of a mission.
I'm Preston Chapman. I don't know how you found you're not here for me?
No.
Oh, okay.
How long you been down here, Preston?
About 2 years. I mean, I can come and go,
Sure.
but it's hard to get down here for others. So, me
A
and my
rope
buddy,
is hard, yes.
well, I don't know how you got down here.
A rope.
Okay. How'd you get those doors open?
We asked very, very nicely. Like I said, we're on a mission.
Okay.
Hey guys, place isn't collapsing. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Who's this fucking schwack?
Nicely scouted,
Hey.
Jack.
Thanks.
He's still not wearing a shirt, by the way. He's just wearing like brown pants.
My hand, the non-mechanical hand, the other hand is on Melody, and my
Gotcha.
head is just down, and I'm just seeing if there's anything salvageable with her. And it's just the most emotionally, visibly distraught you've ever seen. Hello.
Yeah. Most of the chassis is destroyed, especially the back part and the helmet and the arms. You might be able to get both legs out, but none of the computers respond without additional power.
Is the gun there?
The gun is crushed beyond, or
Oh.
the gun is crushed beyond use. Yeah.
Oh,
What is this?
it's a glitter boy. An
In
early
this
glitter boy.
facility, he's like, yeah, well, I like music. I found all this just already here. I figured no one's gonna use it, so like, sorry if I touched your stuff or something. I don't know.
Did you smash this thing?
No.
This was smashed like this before you got here.
I'm gonna
Well,
put my head on Melody and just kind of like lean on her.
Like, I got nothing against glitter boys, but like, that was here when I got here. I haven't touched it. I don't know what to do with it. Like, I could sell it for scrap, but then they might, I don't go into town much. I don't really talk to people.
Okay. Has anybody been down here besides you?
Well, I cleared out some kind of bug things.
Bug things. Have you seen any tanks? Looks like they held people in them, maybe. Weird experiment shit.
I mean, the hallways aren't big enough for a tank.
Did you find any other, like, intelligent life down here? Maybe people, stealing people, keeping
Hold
people
on,
in
Rocky.
cells?
And right next to you, coming out of the stone part of the stone wall, is just the form of a man, except it's just all made of rocks.
Oh, I hate that.
Hi.
He goes-
Wow.
Rocky, is there anyone else here? And you hear the grumbling sound again. He goes, no one's been down here in a while, according to Rocky.
Does
So
the
the-
name
Good.
Nima... Oh, sorry, go on. What were you saying?
So the glitter boy and everything was already buried and destroyed.
Yeah, Rocky says, Rocky, when this happened? Rocky says, grumble. He says, Rocky says it's been, it's hard for him to tell time. He tells it more in strata.
Sure.
It's been less than a strata, and so that's like a long time for him.
Are there any more of these suits down here?
I haven't seen any.
Are there any more people down here?
There's definitely no more people.
While he's there talking, can I just like sneak around and try to go through his stuff?
It looks like what he brought down here is a recliner, just like a very old lazy boy, which looks covered in dirt. Everything he has is covered in a layer of dirt.
Is he covered in a layer of dirt?
Yes, he's covered in a
Filthy
layer
naked
of
man.
dirt. He's not naked anymore. He put on pants.
Filthy pants
Half
man.
naked man.
Filthy half naked.
I will
man.
say, to be fair, if I had an entire underground complex to myself and I knew I would not cut up my feet,
Oh,
I would
fair.
probably also run around naked.
Except it would probably really
Fair.
cold underground,
I don't know.
unless there was like a heating system
Well,
or something.
There's
Okay.
a heat source below them, and none of the air moves too much.
Then hell yeah, go for it.
Are
wanna
there
go-
any other rooms like this? Any other sort of labs?
Yeah, there's a couple other labs on this floor. I can't. Well, I don't know how to get any lower, but I'm not trying to like loot the place.
We may need to get lower. Are there any shafts that allow us to get down there a little bit more unimpeded than having to climb up and down the elevator?
You said you were looking for tanks, right? I mean,
Tanks
the
or-
elevator's your best way, and that's blocked off at like I think it was 6, maybe 5. I lost count. I don't really come down that way a lot.
I also
I
feel
actually
like
have
our,
never
our
been to the
friend
top of the elevator.
has
I've
a
only looked up.
I also feel like our friend, and hello, feel free to pipe in at any time here, because we're all pretty confused, I think. But it feels like you have a connection with that. And if we could find a way to maybe get some new bits and bobs for it.
Hello kind of turns like just her head, like she's still like laying on it, but she kind of turns her head. You said there was like rocks on it,
Yeah,
like
just
they're crushing it.
absolutely enormous rocks hitting it from a number of angles over a long time have degraded the glitter boy. The gun is useless at this point. It's so dented and unusable. It's better. You'd probably have to scrap it in order to make any use of it. Now, fortunately, glitter boy parts are not entirely uncommon. He says there's a couple other bunkers that are empty that looks like they might used to have some armor or stuff if you want to look at them, but it's a different bunker.
Yeah.
Would I know if there's anything like there's a cockpit in there for there is, right? A
There
cockpit
is.
in there for okay.
So,
I look over to Rocky, like specifically to Rocky. I know I probably can't understand him or not, but I'm going to specifically talk to Rocky.
Rocky does not look at you.
Is there any way that can help to take this off for me to get to the cockpit?
Oh yeah. Hold on, I have to think of how to word this. You know what, I'll just do it myself. And he puts his hand out, and rocks. He casts a spell, and rocks start flying off of it to his hand.
I do love talented people.
Yeah, like y'all haven't been actively threatening me, and you caught me like off guard.
Naked. Yeah.
But like, so we're cool, right? You
Of
take
course.
that. And
We
The
don't got any
minute the
beef with
rocks
you.
are off, hello is
Yeah. so,
Mm.
also on the desk is a box. There is a white cardboard box full of things.
Okay, before I come out of hiding, I want to look through that.
The white cardboard box on the outside says Westbrook. Transfer to, and it gives shit, she was working for Cyberworks base 7.
This is Sean talking.
Yes.
Cyberworks?
Cyberworks.
Oh, God. Okay.
And Hello has told us that name, right?
Yes, Hello has heard the name Cyberworks before.
No. Hello has told us the name Eve
Mhm.
Westbrook, right?
Yeah.
The only time you've heard of that was when I used it to get like the whole name to get into the
Right.
as my passcode. Yeah,
Hello. And I'll
I'm-
step out of concealment. I'm like, hello.
trying.
Oh god.
Hello.
I'm opening up the cockpit.
Hello.
There is nothing in the cockpit.
Okay.
Hello. I'm just gonna keep saying her name until she pays attention to me.
It takes a little bit. She's looking in the cockpit for something, and then she just kind of. Yes.
There's a box with your name on it right here. You might want to look at it.
Yes. And I'll go ahead and walk down. It's very like odd because I haven't like walked, but being in this humanoid form, I'm like awkwardly trying to get there.
Yeah. My favorite part of this image of your goo body is you still have that one arm,
Mm-hmm.
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 and I love that.
It seems like it's like heavy, so
It
like
is.
awkwardly.
As you move forward, Preston's a little confused and freaked out by all of this. And you see a box, and in that box is a notebook covered in Lisa Frank stickers. And it is Eve's research journal.
I'll go ahead and look in and see if there's anything underneath it.
There's a number of desktop knickknacks, little things that she would have kept on her desk to entertain herself.
She totally has one of those flowers. That like
Except there's no sun down here.
yeah, there's just it's just like
dead.
it's just like it doesn't move, but it's just there.
What about one of those birds that dips? into
Totally
the-
has like nail polish, glitter nail polish on the outside of the leaves.
There is also a picture frame face down.
I'm just gonna stare at it. I'm just kind of
There's
in
a
my
cou-
own world.
there's a little mug that says Mondays are the worst or something.
It's a Kathy mug.
No, I'm not gonna make it a Kathy mug. It doesn't say "ack chocolate." I hate Kathy the most. I'm also very much not the target audience. But
I feel like if I were to pick up the coffee mug, inside the coffee mug is just like the middle finger sticking up.
yeah.
I'll
There's
go
a
ahead.
little manatee tea diffuser.
Yeah.
I have a sloth one of those.
I do too.
I have
Ever
a T-Rex
favorite.
one.
Ooh, that's cool.
Okay.
All right,
Just-
but
Yeah.
As you
it
look
takes
around-
a minute.
the other desks are cleared out as well.
I'll go ahead and take a minute, and then very, very, very slowly, like it's gonna fall apart. She's scared it's gonna fall apart. Pick up the picture. the
It's
picture frame.
very much you're doing it extremely gently because it could fall apart at any moment. It's been down here a long time, and fortunately it's been sealed. But as you turn it over, you see a picture of Eve and Stephen on their wedding day.
And there's just at that point, she picks it up, she holds it, and she just falls to her knees. And like, I don't know if a goo body can cry at this point, but she is just down, and it's just
No tears
Yeah.
are produced, but the physical motions and the feeling of it.
Hello? I don't know what to
He's
do.
I don't either, buddy.
gone. They're all gone.
Who's gone?
Everyone is gone.
What are you talking about?
Her friends and family.
Well, we don't know. We haven't searched the rest of the lab yet, man. Maybe they're like in tanks or some shit.
What do you mean? There's no tanks down here. The halls aren't big enough for tanks.
You're muted,
Mhm.
Kate. I didn't hear anything that you said.
You might not be muted. We just didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, does anyone know what Cyberworks is?
Is that a name that
Anyone
that I would
who is
know?
not
Weapons?
Maxine
Shit.
can roll me a history, but Maxine, you definitely know what Cyberworks is.
Yeah.
Cyberworks is let's see what other people get.
I
Yeah.
don't have history.
I don't have history.
Sad.
It's
definitely
very
not of it.
obscure, so it
Yeah.
will be
I can't
difficult.
even read.
I'll even be applying a 10-point penalty.
Yeah, I don't have history.
Okay, well, don't worry about it, because someone knows what it is. Cyberworks was a defense contractor that worked in robotics and artificial intelligences before the coming of the Rifts. They were instrumental in creating Moonbase, and they were never the largest company, but they hired Eve for this project to work on the VRRDS system based on one of her papers. VRRDS, Eve knows, is, oh god, I just blanked on it. Virtual range. Let me look it up.
VRS.
VRRDS.
I have it, but I only have it by the acronym.
Yeah, but now you know what the acronym means.
Yeah.
There it is. Cyberworks VRRDS. All right. Scroll up a
Is
little
that
bit.
that's not where we are right now, is it?
It's a experiment. It was an experimental virtual reality robot defense system. They were so glitter boys have pilots, and if a glitter boy gets taken out, the pilot gets taken out.
So virtual reality. What was the other R?
Robotics.
Robot. Okay. Defense system. Okay.
I think there might be another.
So this was a
place where
way
it's
to
described.
pilot glitter boys without risking the pilot.
Yep.
Huh.
Glitter
like
drones.
Not
Are
drones,
we know?
because
Do
they
we know
still.
this in game?
Part of what Eve was working on was increasing because you could make them drones. That wasn't too difficult. Robotics were around. That was just not exactly popular. The response time was what mattered, because you can put a tin can out there to fight and it'll exchange fire. But if you put the skills of a trained pilot in there, it would wreck on a battlefield. It's virtual reality robot defense systems. It was in
Verbs.
the earliest of stages. And it says the entire project was transferred to Cyberworks 7.
Where's that? Do we have like an address or a?
Right?
I'm trying to think how you would find this out. All right, so
A history check?
yeah, give me a history check for her. Success. All right. So Cyberworks 7 was also it was a base with multiple functions. It was in Florida. Let's pick a part of Florida. It was it would have been on the coast, so it's probably gone. But that doesn't work for me. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud and I shouldn't be. I need a map of Florida.
This is what happens when you're a GM. Things just, it's like, I'm changing that because it
I
doesn't
suddenly
work.
need a map of Florida.
I know the game.
Thanks, Kevin. You're going to ruin my makeup. Ugh.
So you would have been down there. Everything in Florida is on the coast.
So it's further in.
Except
in
for the
It is,
vein,
it is
yeah.
further inland. It's about 10 miles inland from, or actually, I'd probably put it about 50 miles away from Cape Canaveral.
Okay.
50 miles inland from Cape Canaveral. So
Sure.
that's-
Well, then that's our next stop. All right.
Can I?
Can you what?
No, this is in character.
What?
The picture's facing me, by the way, so you guys can't see it.
I feel like we should explore the lower reaches of this place a little bit if we can.
Hell yeah, we're already here.
Yeah. I also.
probably-
What do we expect to find if we go to this facility 7? What is the hope?
So, okay, Facility 7 is in Christmas, Florida.
Sweet. Merry
Uh-oh,
fucking
evil
Christmas.
Santa.
I've been there.
Dinosaur Santa. Kevin, please. Dinosaur Santa.
Where is this in relation to Char?
Way south. Char is slightly north of where you are now.
Okay.
So you're a little bit north of Atlanta.
Okay.
And if you're, let's say, that's 20, so a couple 100 miles from Charlotte, or from Char. And maybe twice that distance down to Christmas. Which will bring you near the jungle castle and past the time holes.
Oh, okay.
I love riffs.
Time holes. I suggest we check out this place, see what we can find. And I think we've got to go to Char. We should go there and then down.
He says,
Wait. Why do we have to go to Char?
Yeah, why?
We
You're
had reasons. We had reasons. I can't remember.
Did we?
well, everyone,
No.
you've probably been told, or Merlin has mentioned that if you need to resupply, like if you need to extend this journey, going to Char to resupply, Char is not a nice place, but
we can get what we need.
you can
there.
get everything you need for a longer extended mission.
I think we should assess after we're done here if we need to stop and resupply. I would like to go through Atlanta and check out NEMA headquarters. I think it's a point of interest for you, hello. I'm wondering if there might be something there that can help connect the dots a little bit.
Ella's out of it. She's still.
I mean, we could definitely hit that cyber whatever tech. Any other NEMA things we can find. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That NEMA
Well, there's
facilities on the
NEMA
way.
things all over here,
and
says
I
Preston.
don't know if you remember, Harkins, you were asking what we were hoping to find. Hello told us that she kept seeing herself in a tank with a bunch of people studying her.
So you think
Oh,
that
that's
she
the
might
kind
be
of
a-
tank you mean.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
that's what I said. People,
Yeah, there's
tanks
none of
with
those here.
people and there's none of those here,
No.
even in the lower levels.
So you're looking. Okay. So with Rocky, you got to be real specific. So you're looking for glass, kind of
Tubes,
curve shaped,
like glass tubes.
Yeah, that can hold a person.
that
Can hold a whole person in it.
Rocky, is there any glass tubes that can hold a person within 5 miles? And Rocky goes, crumble, crumble, crumble. Rocky doesn't know about anything like that.
Okay. All right.
Is there
So then
anything
they
else
might-
like this? Almost point at the glitter boy. That's not broken.
Rocky, is there any other, what is this, chromium?
Yeah.
And he starts to describe the elements that make up part of the armor. Because this is how elementals understand the world.
King love Rocky.
And Rocky points up. And he points twice.
There's 2 up. How far?
His distance, Rocky gives him exact coordinates measured in millimeters, and he goes, God damn it. All right.
Damn.
So one of them would probably be on the surface. Rocky says that one's missing its head.
Oh, we saw that one.
Yeah, we saw that one.
The statue.
And he says there's a much smaller
It's
one.
not a statue.
Oh well, whatever.
Well,
it's
the
probably-
statue was plated with the armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a
Uh,
statue
it's
dipped
just-
in it
there's
or
a-
whatever.
There's a much smaller one, too. But that's actually down 2 floors?
A smaller
Worth
one.
looking.
Is it smaller than a person?
No, it's person sized, he says.
That's worth looking at.
That is absolutely worth looking at.
Yeah, man. Let's go take a look.
Thank you,
Alright.
Rocky. And Rocky just like acts as though they were sitting down, but just goes completely into the wall of stone.
Ah.
Says, you know, I haven't been down there, so there might be some defenses.
Storyline wise.
Like turrets and stuff.
It's the only defenses I found around here.
Would
I mean, one would have assumed there were armed guards, but there ain't any more.
could Rocky, get rid of those?
How much are you
Actually,
gonna pay me? What are you gonna pay me?
wait, pause.
Actually, wait. I don't think we need to because
Hang on. I have a better way to do this. Could Rocky move through the rock down there, grab it, and come back up? And yes,
without damaging it,
without
without
damage.
Yes,
hurting the thing.
We will
yeah.
pay you.
And yeah, we will pay you.
Cool. What are you gonna pay me?
I don't know. We
What
have
do you-
money.
What do? Do you like credits or? I look at his lack of anything. You want like leaves or something? You want rocks?
Leaves? Are you kidding me?
I don't know what the fuck. Your shit's covered in
Alright.
dirt. What do you want from me,
Jack,
guy?
maybe you shouldn't be
Jack.
handling these negotiations.
He lives under fucking ground.
Jack.
Jack.
I have pretties. Would you like something pretty?
I do. I like. Do you have any gemstones? I'm
Yes,
afraid of
I have
gemstones.
several.
I have
several.
Rocks was gonna be my next question. Is if he likes rocks that are
Just
shining.
Jack. Really.
I'm just saying.
I pull out one of my because my grandmother still had a lot for like crystal stuff, but she hadn't put it in anything, so it doesn't really have like magic. And I pull out one, and it's very, very lovely. And
That's a high quality stone. Do you mind if I take it from you? Just to inspect, I will.
you may inspect it.
It floats over to him. He looks through it and just like licks it. And he's like,
no,
Okay.
I know
Oh,
what
he's
doing.
another
It's
lick
fine.
wizard.
I'm not a wizard.
Oh, okay. You just lick things for fun.
No, he understands earth magic.
That's not from Earth.
No, it is not.
I got
really-
space rocks.
All right, so I'm gonna have to go with Rocky because Rocky is very literal.
Sure.
Of course.
So, I'll be back. And he puts the rock in his pocket of his pants, and he also walks directly into the stone wall.
If he just absconds with your rock, I swear to God, I'm gonna find him and kill him.
I don't think so.
No, he lives here. I think he wants to keep his house.
You
He'll
hear
probably be cool
some
with us.
lasers from a distance, and then the sudden ending of lasers. And then a hole starts appearing in the wall. It takes about 20 minutes before the hole gets big enough, but it starts growing and growing and growing. And you see you see Rocky pushing the solid stone aside like it was clay. And he is carrying something that seems extremely heavy. And you can tell he's cast a spell on himself to be able to carry it. It looks like a glitter boy, except it's a little different. It's a little weird. Something's strange about it. Because it is only
3 apples
Fine.
tall.
glitter boys are what, 10 feet tall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thereabouts.
This thing is, where's the height? Statistical data. Nope, size adds 1 foot to the wearer, so it's a suit of armor made of the chrome. It is a reflective suit of armor. And did I prepare this? Nope, I didn't. This is one of the photos I did not prepare.
Is it
This is what is called
Okay,
a
I'm
little
sorry.
brother.
A
It is
what?
a miniature version of the glitter boy without the cannon. It was used as a support unit and also
hello.
crowd control.
Hello.
It's-
Did you call them little brothers? You said.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just a suit of armor. It does not have a nuclear capacity. What's the battery on this?
Does it have any kind of
Oh
robotics?
no, it has
in
a place where a nuclear battery would go,
Okay.
and it is laser-resistant chromium armor.
Is this something you can move around in? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's great. We got you an upgraded, suit.
This was a experimental suit that someone else was working on that you did not know about. You had heard people on the Little Brother project, but you didn't. That's it's common to not ask questions of other secret
Mm.
projects.
Yes.
Is there anything? So I saw that Hello was seemed to care about the glitter boy, the Chromium Guardsman. Is there anything from that would be easily removable that we could add to the suit, or anything like that?
Would there have been anything sentimental inside? Would Eve have put something in there like a lucky charm?
Yes, very much so. That's what she was looking for when she was in there. I was seeing if there was, there's like one of those best friend charm things,
Yeah.
but it's like player 1 and player 2, and it has in the back Lindsay's name carved, and Lindsay had mine. Because she was the one that believed in me, and so that was when because I had probably told her about getting a suit or working on something like that. That was like her congratulation thing.
Yeah. When you completed your power armor training,
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
awarded, or she had that made out of a quarter.
Mhm.
So it's a quarter that says player, or roughly quarter shaped,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's kind of cramped. But yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, that is actually there.
Do you find it, or am I finding it?
I'm in a puddle
No,
pretty
when you
much.
were looking for things, did you?
Let's say it wasn't in the suit, because when the suit got broken
Yeah.
by the massive earthquake that hit this place hundreds of years ago,
Mhm.
it got knocked aside, and Preston actually goes, well, I found this necklace a while ago, and he like dusts it off, and it's made of metal. He can float it. He floats it over towards Iola. Didn't hear that.
Oh, I said I'll grab it,
Okay.
and then I'll walk up to Hello. Do you want us to call you Eve?
No.
Are
she
you sure?
is. She is dead.
Well, some of her lives on in you, and I'm going to hand over the necklace.
I am so confused by this whole situation.
As Harkins cuddles Wild Bill,
Yeah.
Oh wow, Bill.
Yes.
Oh well, Bill.
Does Wild Bill isn't reacting to this rock person?
No.
Okay, cool.
Hello is slowly like reverting back into just a puddle, and her like goo hand just comes out and takes it, and then holds it with her book, her picture.
We don't know if your body's destroyed. You kept seeing images of it, right? You kept going back into your body. It might be out there somewhere, man.
I kind of got a thing about skeletons, and so I took the 2 that were here out, but they were upstairs. They weren't anywhere near here, if that helps.
What do you mean?
I like to-
Oh, I saw him outside. Yeah.
I don't like necromancers.
Was one of them in this robot?
No, they were never in this room. They were upstairs.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, look. Hello, we still have a place to go check. Right? It looks like maybe...
Couple, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude.
it looks like Eve was going to be going over to this other place.
Do we have Eve's address?
You know
Yeah, we-
very roughly where Eve lived because she remembered the drive to work. So you can very easily have backtracked it from what you already knew, and you've already been through Ella J. It looks like Eve's building was mostly gone. Like there might be a foundation left, but the building itself is done for.
So we wouldn't find anything there.
Not related to Eve. You might find several dangerous things.
All right.
Things that live there now. All right. Well, look. There's nothing else we can find here, right? We found everything. Let's pack up. Let's head out. And let's head for the next location. We're not done yet. This isn't over until we've overturned every rock. And then if we find nothing, then you can deal with that as it comes.
We really think after over 300 years, someone would have escaped.
Hello? I don't know. There's a guy over here who was talking to a rock man.
It's true.
That's not a man.
Oh, not even a person. I don't know.
It's
Look,
just rocks.
I'm just a guy,
It's my
right?
cousin.
I'm a guy with a medal on. Iola can fly and turn invisible. Jover's the fucking shit and can do crazy stuff. Harkins is 2 people or something and used to be working with demons and whatever. Hello, we live in the craziest fucking world. Yeah, I mean, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? Maybe this is something. I mean, you said you're in a tube, right? And I don't know. I'm thinking this off the top of my head. Maybe they're poking and prodding you with fucking needles, seeing what sticks, and then shabam, you turn into this, and then you hop fucking jump ship out of there. I don't know why you'd end up halfway across the world, but who fucking knows? Weirder shit has happened. It's at least worth investigating. We don't know yet. And I know you found memorabilia, I guess, you know, from your old life, but we don't know yet. I don't know about you, but I'm not satisfied until I find a body. Skeleton or fucking otherwise. And then we can start with the waterworks. But until then, we have work to do.
Is it possible for Hello to try and go back to the memory, or not even the memory, just go back in the tube? To purposefully try and
Roll the
eco
D20.
travel. Yeah.
Good. So, you start trying to go back, and you can feel something you haven't felt in a long time, except in your visions. Skin. You can feel something on your skin. You can feel you can't move. You're still in some kind of suspension gel. But you can feel a ring on one of your fingers. You can feel 2 rings actually on that finger. And you have trouble. It takes you a moment to open your eyes, and you see dust. You see an empty room that you've seen before. There's no one else in this room. And then you hear actually something start beeping.
Beep.
And you see the door get kicked open, and there's a guy with a laser gun. He is wearing armor. He looks freaked out and scared. And on his armor is a symbol of an eagle surrounded by stars, which I will now put on the map layer of your game. If you look at the Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
I should put that on the objects layer, to be honest.
I do not know that symbol.
No one knows that symbol. It is an obscure symbol. Did I put that on the token layer again? Shit.
It's like a dance eagle.
Objects.
So
token.
it's
There
an
we go.
eagle that's got like a wing, and then the body, and a circle with some stars in it.
Yeah.
For those of you watching at home,
It's about as weird as it sounds.
it is
but
about
it's
as weird
cool.
as it sounds.
I'm
But
trying
it's
to
cool
figure out
looking.
where to put it so it's no, it doesn't matter. We can just keep it
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
you can move it
Uh,
later. Yeah.
And you hear in English one of the voices go, "One of the pods activated. Alert the director." And the door, one of the people in full armor puts his rifle away and just starts looking at the pod. And you snap at him. You snap back away.
Would I have zapped, like actually like my body zapped away?
The goo probably went away,
Yeah.
right? Because that's usually what
The
it.
goo didn't completely go away. It was still holding some things.
Okay.
It started to begin to dissolve. You guys saw it. Those of you who were in the other room saw it start to like turn into mist. And anyone have lore psychics?
No.
Just demon
Yes.
and monsters.
Jovra, would you? I feel like you would.
I always look
Yep.
because you can remember. Lore, demon, and monsters.
Harkins might have
lore,
lore
vampire.
psychics.
I have lore,
Right.
demon, and monster, and lore,
Psychics
vampire.
and psionics. Yeah, you have it at 55%.
I do.
Yeah, skills
Okay.
under Harkins. Recognize weapon quality, lore psychics.
Oh, okay. I
have
totally
it.
missed
Go
it.
ahead.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, okay. 68, no success, 10. That's ectoplasm starting to dissolve.
That's ectoplasm starting to dissolve.
And then
Ah.
it stops melting and immediately solidifies as Hello is back.
So, can I make a supposition, Mr. Kevin, and you can tell me if this is legit?
Okay.
And
You
what?
got a 10, so probably.
So is what I think is happening. This is an ectoplasmic projection from somewhere else that disappears, but is co-located wherever the consciousness needs it to be, and therefore reappears in that location whenever the mind is cast back into it. That whatever astral space is necessary in order to create that ectoplasm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
She's effectively a remote unit.
yeah. So I figured out how Hello works.
What?
I figured out how Hello works.
The minute I come back, I drop what I have,
The glass shatters on the picture.
and I'll immediately go back to pick it up. I don't. It would have. Yeah. It would have been face up at that point. So if you did come to help, you would see the picture.
I would have been right there, so I would be trying
Yeah.
to help you pick stuff up. I'm not gonna say anything, but
Mhm.
What the fuck just happened?
Her consciousness went back into her body.
What the fuck does that mean? Wait,
So-
her body? That's good
Yeah.
news.
I'm fair to make that assumption, right?
Yes.
Okay.
On a 10 especially. Yes.
Yeah.
hello. What happened?
looking for Stephen, and I found me.
Well, that's good.
He wasn't there.
He might still be. If you're still around, maybe he is. And I'm just gonna hug her. I will hug the goo. I don't give a shit.
I will hug
Decently
the goo.
solid. She feels
Don't give
decently.
a
So there's some give. It's like Jello, but there's
With like
form there.
a what of that old like 5-day-old skin on Jello.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yummy. You just
Delicious.
feel like I'm trying to cry, but it's just not working.
Yeah,
Like you just
yeah.
feel like, and I'm
And-
just like,
Let's leave this tomb and go find life.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Thanks.
Let's leave this guy's house and go find life.
Somebody
Well,
lives
it's
here.
a tomb to her.
True. I guess I don't like. Well, yeah. Sorry.
This probably isn't the first tomb you've hung out in. I mean, I'm sure underground there's a lot of tombs, right?
Tombs of skeletons, man.
Yeah, you moved them.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
hang
so
out
it's
in
not
tombs.
okay. For you, it's
Yeah.
not a tomb.
Well, it's a cavern.
Let's leave this knight's man's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, let's go.
Hello.
We'll take the box.
And the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor.
The
Can we
armor-
move that armor, or is it
Hello
like
can
bullshit
move the
heavy?
armor.
Hello?
I
Here's
could just
the
get
thing.
into it.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
get
my
into
thought.
the armor,
Yeah.
but the armor does not have power. The armor has a nuclear power cell that lasts for 15 years.
It's been way longer than
Rocky.
15 years.
So we need to go to Char or find a nuclear power cell.
What? Well, hang on. Hey,
Probably
Rocky.
gonna try.
You
Hey,
want
can you
Rocky,
ask-
you gotta.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
sorry.
My name's Preston.
Preston.
Rocky won't talk to you.
Is
Don't
there
take it
a
personal.
nuclear? That's fine. Is there a nuclear power supply that'll work in that thing around here somewhere?
So I'm not much of an engineer, but well, I could maybe take a chunk off the main power core, which is degrading much slower than I expected, to be honest. But you'd have to pay me for it, and
Yeah.
you'd have to find your own casing.
What?
Well, I mean, there's probably one in there if you want me to put a new nuclear material in the power supply. Yeah.
Is there? I don't know how to know that. Hello, do you have a casing on that thing that'll allow us to put a nuclear power supply in it?
It is not, my friend. I have not been acquainted with it yet. I do not know.
I fumble around and take a look at it.
All right. Do you have any recognized weapon quality skill?
Yeah, yes, of course I do.
Yes.
Because it is the most ridiculous skill in the game. Of course I have it.
I also have
Well,
that.
it's not underwater demolitions. That's the
It
most
is not
ridiculous.
underwater definitions, or as I just found, naval history.
Because why not?
Well, it's because this game is several games.
Yeah,
I
this
also
is many
have this.
games.
Can I roll it?
Sure.
It's really.
I hope
Jack
you do better
actually
than
might
I
have a
do.
decent shot.
Hey, I got an
Yeah.
8.
So Jack's
I
like,
fucking know the
obviously,
shit out of that thing.
Here's how nuclear power cores work.
I know how nuclear power cores work.
And just
They
out
tell
of
us
nowhere.
if it gets cracked to run the F away.
Okay, hey now.
So
So-
it can come apart, but it has to be like welded shut.
Yeah.
And if it's breached and you don't, and like, you're gonna get radiation poisoning. However, Preston's like, I don't. That doesn't happen to me.
Well then, so you're the perfect guy. Because I don't have a hazmat suit.
Well, I also have to go down and open the core personally.
Do you guys have any more shiny rocks for this gentleman?
I myself have no shiny rocks. Oh, wait. We have about 3,000 in jewelry.
All right, let me see it.
Whipping it out.
He's like gold. Ooh, gems. So he takes. If you're just offering him, he will take 2,000 of it
Okay.
and leave you 1,000 in gold. pieces, which he does not care about.
You don't like gold?
It's easy enough to find. It's not as rare as people think.
I heard that about diamonds too.
You want a diamond?
Sure.
Let me see if I got a spell for that. I got things to do. I'm sorry.
No, I don't care.
So he
Using diamond teeth.
he's like, give me the casing. Give me the casing. You pop out the energy supply. He goes downstairs. He goes down that tunnel. You hear a crack. You see a weird green glow. And then he's like, sorry. And the wall seals in front of you. Forgot. And then about 20 minutes later, you hear him go, shit. Okay, good. Okay, got it. All right. And he comes back up with a box, which was the casing, which he has like pinched shut. It used to be welded shut, but he has like pie crust pinched it
I love that.
around the edges. He's like,
He's so cool.
I avoided the part where the connectors were, but that should last about another 5 years.
Thank you, Preston.
Amazing.
Yeah, I got some skills. This
All
is
right.
also the most I've talked to people in about 4 years.
Huh.
I had no idea.
That sounds like sarcasm, right? Sarcasm?
Yes.
That was totally
Awesome,
sarcasm.
cool.
It was sarcasm. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
So I think with that, we should probably head out, yeah?
GM, I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a music player in Melody?
Oh my god.
Obviously, the computer
Okay.
had plenty of data storage on it.
I would like to take my possessions, put them back in the box,
Mm-hmm.
give them to Iola, walk over to Melody, and I would like to take the music that is in there and transfer it to the music that he was listening to so that I can add music to his store.
He
If
just
that makes
claps excitedly. He's like, "Oh my god, so much more music! Thank you so much."
I'm gonna-
What song do you leave playing?
Who let the dogs out?
No,
Nope.
you die.
Yes.
Now here's another question.
Yeah.
What was Eve's wedding song?
Who let
Like-
the dogs out?
Definitely who let the
Nope.
dogs out.
Nope. It would be Rainbow Connection.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Is it?
All right, so
Rainbow
that
Connection?
starts playing
Rainbow Connection from the Muppets. Yep.
unconsciously. That starts playing,
The lockers. The dreamers.
and on that, we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
And me,
Yep.
all
I just-
of us under its spell. We know
And I just pick up my box, I look at
that
Melody.
it's probably
and walk away.
magic.
Don't forget your crane in the arm.
Yeah.
Well, it's still attached to me, but it's like dragging.
Someday
'Cause I'm like half goo at this point. Like I can't hold myself together.
But you can get into the new
But
body
you're
we
getting
found for
into
you.
the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Get into body.
That's where we can end. It's you,
Yeah.
you dragging the arm and goo going towards the body.
Yeah.
Simply. Like,
Yeah.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you get a second during break, you should check out one of our amazing sponsors. We're now proudly sponsored by Roll20, the best virtual tabletop for all your role-playing needs. Over 4 million people use Roll20's virtual tabletop to power their favorite games. And with more modules than you can shake a stick at on their new revamped storefront, you'll definitely find something for your group to enjoy. Sign up today by clicking the link below or heading to roll20.net/start/WTTP. Tabletop Loot is an amazing place to get your dice bags, dice boxes, and more. And now you can get 15% off your purchase at tabletoploot.com by using the code WTTPDICE at checkout. Tabletop Loot. Your party starts here. While you're at it, check out our so awesome merch store, So Nerdware. So Nerdware is the place to find all your Welcome to the Party merch and other amazing stuff too. Head on over to SoNerdwear.com and use the code WELCOME at checkout to get 10% off your next purchase. So Nerdwear. It's what the nerds wear. Devin Rue, the amazing mistress of maps, has kindly supported the channel since the beginning and provides graphics for many of our streams. Head on over to RueInc.com to check out some of the best fantasy cartography on the web. Our Patreon supports the creators and producers of the channel by providing Roll20 subscriptions, cost coverage for video hosting, and more. If you want to support the channel while getting podcasts a week early, gaming articles that are published on Patreon first, a shout out during our break, and more, head on over to patreon.com/welcomepartyrpg and throw us a buck or $5. And last, but certainly not least, help out the party. Subs and bits not only support the stream, but also every 500 bits or a tier 1 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a reroll or system equivalent, and every 1000 bits or tier 2 sub gives a player or DM of your choice a crit or system equivalent. Thanks again for hanging out with us today. The game will be back in just a few minutes.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
If you get a second during break, you should check
Whoa.
out
Oh
one of our
God,
amazing
no, we're not.
sponsors.
Hang on,
We're
hang
not.
on,
Now
hang
proud
on.
what have
We're
you
kind of
done?
like,
Did
we're
you
like
play the
half
movie
one.
again?
I did. I totally played the movie.
And
again.
you have our voiceover over
Yeah,
the
there we
movie?
go. Now it's good.
Blah,
Now-
blah, 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 blah.
Shut up. Shut up.
You were talking, and then you were talking over your talking.
I was talking over. Yeah, shut up. I'm done. I'm shutting up. Okay, goodbye.
Right, I guess. So, you met a lovely man in an old Nema base who was some kind of elementalist.
Rock person.
He was not a rock person. He was a person who was using elemental magic.
Well, he was
He's-
dealing with rocks. And
He is
stuff.
what is known as an earth warlock.
Yeah, he was more of a Riddler
he is a
Blues
lick
type of
warlock.
guy.
It's a lick warlock.
He was a lick rock warlock.
Yeah.
Geologists licks rocks. It's a thing they do.
It is.
It is.
I'm not kidding.
No, it's
Um,
not.
I have a friend who's a geologist. She does it. It's weird. But she
Why?
does it.
And before,
Because your tongue is better at sensing chemicals than.
Mhm.
But
and
anyway.
then, as they're leaving, Jova is going to look at Preston and go, take care of that crystal.
Oh, it's awesome. I will keep this. Thank you.
He's not gonna take good care of that.
I'm gonna
Chris.
give him a paper I've ripped out of my sketchbook.
What is it?
It's
What's on the paper?
It's a picture of Tolkien before it fell.
Goes. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
he gets through.
I thought you might like it.
Glad you made it through too. All right, and you make your way back up the elevator shaft. He will provide you an easy lift. Now, I have to get you a copy of the armor I gave you. So that's
I
the
do
thing.
need to get back to. I want my Zune, so I would like to go back to my,
Yeah, you go the way you came. Easily
Okay, cool.
recover your.
and my juice boxes and all
Your
that.
Zune
Yo.
was destroyed.
Put it all
Hello
in my
is a
box.
humanoid,
Destroyed.
not a TV on wheels.
Mhm.
What is this?
I don't know how to feel about this. I have legs.
Arms
But
and
we-
legs.
And arms and like a head?
Here's
do
the
I
real
do with
question: when we
legs?
get up there and we find what was left of your old body, how do you feel about that?
I don't want to go there yet.
No. I mean your TV body
Oh.
that you just left. Are we just like gonna throw it down the mine shaft and burn it, or like how? What are we doing? Are we
I
gonna
don't know. Are
keep
we
it?
role playing this?
Are we gonna put it on
Well-
the front of the car as like our monument, or like what's going on?
You make it to the top of the facility, back where Merlin, your scout and guide, was waiting for you.
Merlin, what do these numbers mean?
Oh, that's the latitude and longitude.
Where is
hold
that?
on. It looks like that's about somewhere in what used to be Carolinas. Oh, that's not too far from Char.
Cool. I gotta go kill a guy over there.
Well, have fun. I mean, it's not me, right?
No, I would just kill you here. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
kill you over there. What the
Don't
fuck?
kill me here either.
I don't want to kill you at all, Merlin. What are you doing?
Well, thank you for that.
I paid you. Literally, we had to pay you to come bring us out here. I'm gonna pay you to kill you? That's
I don't
backwards.
think we paid him.
Well, the Legion pays me. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't lose any money if you die.
Probably.
Jack.
I'm very valuable. I'm more valuable to the Legion than you, most
I'm
likely.
not gonna kill him. I'm just trying to compare. Well, now he's got my head working. So now I'm like starting to weigh the pros and cons. I'm not gonna kill you, Merlin. All right. I just need to go kill this guy over there.
Well, have fun.
And now we have all of these things, or we're like, hello?
Oh, what's that? He says as the silver armor. Are you wearing the silver armor or not? When you get to your old body, you have a choice to make.
I wouldn't wear it yet.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't, honestly, if I could get the body out with that, like the armor out without wearing it.
It's heavy, but it can be carried. Yeah.
Because it's not mine. There's nothing of mine on it. It's not my friend. I don't know it. I don't want to be a part of something I don't know.
That's just a philosophical question right here. Because I feel like I would ask you, why is it you can cobble together a bunch of random stuff and it is all of a sudden your body and you didn't really know it before? But now that there's a nice shiny piece of armor that you didn't really know before, you can't get in it. I don't understand.
Because each of these pieces were once something, and now they are. My computer's dying. Okay. And now they have become me. This body is complete. It is not needing anything but a
It
start.
needs you.
And it does need something. And I'm literally just going to take my markers and start drawing on it the
I mean,
Lisa
it's-
Frank kind of things for hello.
You can still make it you.
And that
That's-
is what I hope to do. But until then, it is not mine.
It's like a tiny glitter boy.
It is a tiny glitter boy.
Basically a tiny glitter boy, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you got to do to make it yours?
Yeah, well, I don't know full what's going on here, but like, you ever get new boots?
Freaking.
Yeah.
Yes, I have once gotten new boots in my life, Merlin. What
I
are you
too
talking
have also
about?
once got
Did you
new
wear
boots in
them
my
home from
life.
the store?
Yeah, that's how you break them in.
Yeah.
Well, I bought them. I bought new shoes before, and not worn them home.
It's fine. We'll put them in the back.
and then
we'll work
later
on it.
you get it. You get the laces how you want.
All right. I'm just wondering. Feels like we just did a lot of digging and carrying. That's all.
Hey, whatever. If you want, hello, we can throw that sucker right in the back of the truck. You can get in your old body if you want. Take your time. No one's rushing you into it.
I was
No, it's
mostly
It's
just
yours.
curious.
It's not ours.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use the thing. I don't think Harkins wants to use it.
Hell no.
I mean, if you don't want to keep it, I'll take it. But
No, not you, Merlin. You got paid. So, yeah, do whatever you want with it. It's yours.
Hello's gonna look at Throck. Your mask is yours, correct?
It will be again.
Think of it as someone else's. It is not the same.
I
mean, it
see
was
what you're
someone
trying to
else's
say.
face.
Here's the thing. I see what you're trying to say, and I respect it. That I understand what you were trying to get at. There is a universe of difference between a suit of armor and this thing, but I understand what you're saying, and I respect it, and I see what you're getting at.
Thank you.
Let's go kill whoever Jack needs to kill.
We'll just
Yeah.
put the
Yeah.
glitter body in the back of the McFly, and we'll give Hello time to become familiar with it.
no, emblazoned on the front of the glitter armor is the letters NEMA.
Mhm.
Factory fresh.
They have
Get
powder
some black
coaters in
paint.
Nima.
Slap that off.
What's that?
They have powder coating in Char.
Powder coating?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like
like
the
how
way you
you-
paint a car.
Paint cars.
Oh yeah. There's
Yeah.
absolutely people can paint things.
Sweet.
So, that's a good question. We just scratch the paint off and still reflect the laser, I'd imagine. You just have to get it painted a lot. Like after every combat.
It would show damage, but it would, yeah,
Yeah,
kind of.
because it's glitter boy armor. The minute you fizzle through the paint, you're still going to hit the reflective surface beneath. And fling.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the physics of it, and let's be honest, magic.
It's
So,
plot
yeah.
plot armor. It's glitter boy armor. It's plot armor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
literally plot armor you can start the game with.
So he goes, well, the rest of you, where are we going?
Apparently to kill someone.
Well, are those coordinates the closest thing, or is the next?
Oh yeah, that's much
Nima
closer
base the
than,
closest?
what's the other thing you're looking for?
The Nima base in Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta's a little closer, but to be honest, about equidistant from
Well, we're
here.
going to Florida afterwards, so I feel like it makes sense to go north than south.
Oh, you're going to Florida afterwards? Yeah, you might want to stock up. We might want to... because it'll be slow going through the horror forest.
I'm sorry, the what now?
What did you just
The
fucking
Piedmont
say,
horror
Merlin?
forest. It's not as bad as it sounds. Well,
sounds pretty
for most
fucking
people
bad.
it is. There's a lot of ghosts.
Oh shit.
Ooh. I
Harkins,
like
are you good at
ghosts.
killing ghosts?
Maybe. It's been a
I
while.
am.
Good at killing ghosts.
I like how Iola was like, "Oh, I like ghosts." You're like Harkins.
I
Well,
know
he's got
that
all the
too.
weird spooky shit, but if you're good at killing ghosts, Iola, all right.
I'll
Fuck
pull
it.
out my daggers and go, yeah, I am.
That's
Sweet.
true.
Perfect.
Yes,
Good.
we know how to deal with ghosts.
Yeah, I'm more of a demons and monsters type of hunter than a ghost hunter, really.
Not a ton of ghost use in where you're
Yeah.
from.
Towering demons ready to eat cities. Yes. Ghosts?
Okay.
No.
All right.
Literal
Fuck it.
buildings that are war engines. Yes.
Then is this
Casper?
the Nima
No.
base is closer to that fuck forest, right? Merlin,
Well, actually,
are
yeah.
we telling him?
Actually, we could skip a bit of it. Yeah, we can skip a bit of it.
Okay, but the closest thing are those coordinates.
I'm getting everything messed up.
Yes. The closest thing
Um,
are those coordinates. I already said
yes.
that.
Okay,
Otherwise,
well then I would like to hit those coordinates, take care of what I got to take care of, and we can move on.
What exactly do we have to take care of up there, Jack?
So I'm killing a guy, but before I kill a guy, I'm squeezing him for some info. He knows something about what happened to a group of mine a good couple of years back. So I'm gonna find out what the fuck happened back then, and hopefully kill whoever the fuck was responsible, because a lot of my friends died. Fuck that.
So we're
Remember that
gonna-
asshole that we met who was trying to steal the goo?
Oh yeah,
Remember the guy who was
that
trying to steal the goo?
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Fuck that guy. That guy had something to do with it. I would have fucking killed him then and there, but you know, we were surrounded by a lot of people. They already had him, and I probably would have been thrown in prison for it. So
Yeah,
I'll wait till he gets out and I'll fucking decapitate him or something.
sure.
So, next up, Jojo S'mores. I'm gonna crush his balls. He'll squeal whatever info he's got to squeal to me. And then, you know, I think he's like a raider or something, so put a bullet in his head, maybe get a bit of credits. Next time I swing by Merktown, bring his finger or something.
Isn't that the person that we were specifically asked to keep safe?
What? No.
No,
Hello, we were
hello.
asked to kill him. Oh, no, he was using code, so he was being sarcastic. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we don't actually have to keep him safe. Quite the opposite. He wants him dead. And I assume that there's some money in it for me. And I also assume that he's a pretty bad dude. But we'll see when we get there.
that is sad, but incredibly easier to do.
Yeah, oh, super easier. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Maybe he can shoot fucking lasers out of his eyes. I don't know. Find out when we
Would
get
be
there.
impressive.
Yeah, seen it before.
I used to.
Shoot lasers out of your eyes?
My bionic eye, yes.
Huh. Well, let's get going. I'm gonna hop on my bike.
Yeah, time to go.
Okay. You make your way over towards the city of Char. It's about half a day's ride.
Do we need anything from Char?
I need to. When I'm on your bike with you,
Okay.
and I would be like, I'm gonna tell you, Jack.
Yeah.
I need to go to Char.
All right, what you need?
A person.
Oh, are we killing somebody there or
No,
interrogating?
maybe, but probably not.
Is this person, friend or foe? What are they?
Friend
we
who I
looking
thought
at?
was dead, and I'd really like to see if they still are.
No problem. Char it is. All right, guys, we're making a pit stop. Char first. Follow your leader. I think my way towards Char.
Why are we going to Char?
I always got some business.
And the resupply.
Okay, so, like, I get that everybody apparently has business, But if we're gonna decide to go places, we should probably know why first. Remember this whole conversation we had like a couple of weeks ago about not just doing stuff anymore and like talking about it first?
Well, I think stopping by a town and going after a vampire half-cocked are two completely different things. Personally. Now, Iola, are you going to try to attack somebody half-cocked?
No.
There you go.
So
Now, if you do attack somebody half-cocked, we're going to be pissed off, and you're going to get chewed out. But that's probably it. You probably see me get chewed out.
That's some.
Hi.
I think they call that whataboutism.
So
I
is
agree with
Jack's,
I don't know what that
Harkins.
means.
is Jack's coordinates on the way to Char? Would it be more efficient for us to take care of Jack's business
And
and
then
go to Char?
That's fine too.
And
It
then
looks
go
like
down.
this is a mercenary company camped not far from Char.
Oh, you want to hit that, and then we'll heal up at Char
Sure.
after we're done? Ah,
Harkins?
let's go whack.
I don't know. A
Jojo.
lot of people were talking all at the same time. They have no clue what just happened.
I didn't know how far away. So if it's conceivable, I would like to go to Jojo S'mores first. Go to Char, re-up, heal up, because it might be tough. And while we're doing that, get some info on Iola's, and then move on. I think that makes the most sense. Tactically, right now we're looking pretty good. We haven't gotten any fight.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. So I'd like
As
to go.
far as
Whatever you all need
feelings
to
go,
do is fine. Whatever you all need to do, I guess, is fine. It's fine. Let's go.
What were you saying? Hello.
oh, I was only stating that as far as feelings go, I am not sure I am good, but that is to be expected.
Would you be up for it if we got into a fight? Or
I
do you
would
think you
do
need
what
it?
I must to protect my friends. My own crises aside.
Do you need a day or no?
I will regroup while working on my new body and making friends.
Well, Char's got like the best facilities. The Operators Guild, real good people there. I mean, a little expensive, and the guy in charge is a little all about the guild. But you know,
I feel like Merlin wants us to go to Char, so let's go to Char
I mean,
first.
if you want to, we can go anyway. You want to go back to Refuge? I can go back to Refuge. I'm getting paid as long as I'm out here. So
All right.
you want to double back later to
Who wants-
Char? That's fine too.
Who wants to go who wants to get into a fight or who wants to go to town and do town stuff? Fight, raise your hand.
They're the same place.
Who wants to do town stuff?
I mean that too, but I'd rather fight first.
All right, let's go fight. It's settled.
All right.
We're gonna go fight a mercenary or whatever he is, a raider. I forgot what he is. The Arclight Brigade.
He's a member of the Arclight Brigade.
I do not know what that is.
All right.
Do I know what that is?
Do you roll a d100? Let's see.
9.
9. Okay. Actually, this would have been an intelligence roll. The skill. The Arclight Brigade
Should I
is
minus a few?
No. It's not an IQ roll.
Actually, I believe I am. When it comes to intelligence, I do believe I am smarter than Harkins. Was that something that we figured out?
Everyone's smarter than Harkins.
My IQ is 13.
Yeah.
That's not very high.
Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, it's not on the actual
Harkins.
scale of IQ, is it? Because IQs are supposed to be like over.
Yeah. Harkins had some brain damage.
That's
It's a
true.
thing.
That's you know what? That's not fair. He's got 2 minds smashing.
So you start headed over towards Char,
Okay.
and I feel like I should roll on a table for a random encounter, but those are never actually fun. So
I'll tell you what I'd like is to go and beat this man's face in and get some info. Good old fashioned interrogation would be nice, but I don't know what the Arclight Brigade is.
the Arclight Brigade is a badass company of mercenaries. They are effective. They are well.
Okay.
They tend to be humans. I think they are all humans, maybe. Let's see. You've heard of them. You've never like met them.
All right.
But they are a mercenary brigade that can be bought and paid for.
Okay. No
That tend
full out
to be
assault.
a little rough. Let me pull up their complete info.
Would I have worked with some of these guys before?
Unlikely. They tend to be out this way when you do not. Let's see.
Yeah, fuck swamps.
Oh, all right. So they have a lot of vehicles, pretty advanced weapons, decent security, tight internal security. And they tend to operate as small-time bandits when not on another job.
So they're bad dudes.
They are bad dudes. But they are skilled and
Dangerous.
dangerous. They
Oh.
tend to just be. They got they're not too magic heavy, but they got some magic. But that's if all of them are there, and who's to say?
All right. So, I'm thinking 2 ways of doing this. Normally, I would go in there, feel everything out, and then maybe try to kidnap the guy, bring him to a secure location, interrogate him, and then do him there. But since I have you guys with me, we could just full on assault, or we could go in there and I could try to talk to the guy, see if I can't come to some information without breaking his fingers. What say you, team? No idea how many people they have, but they are dangerous. They're powerful. Well, powerful, but they're dangerous.
How about we
My-
get him out and
All right, so you want to kidnap a merc? I also would like to kidnap a merc because that sounds like fun. Okay.
Harkins.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. So,
You're there. I mean, you're okay. So
what am I
you-
looking at?
in process? You get to the roughly you're about, let's say, 2 miles because that's general radar range of the Arclight Brigade when Zarsig flies up for a rough spot. There is a couple of buildings. It's a compound. It's a walled compound with about 4 buildings, 2 of which seem to be, one's a mechanic shop, one has a red cross on the outside of it and says medics, and another one is a pretty big garage, and the other one is like a 4-story barracks looking building.
So four buildings, garage, medic, barracks, and what was the last one? Or was it only 3?
I said 4 buildings. I thought I listed 4. A garage,
Barracks.
barracks.
Medic.
So there's a secondary barracks as well, of a slightly smaller.
A baby barracks.
It's
they
actually that
set
one
up
looks
in
like
like
the
a-
officer housing, if you'd had to guess.
Are they set up in like a diamond sort of shape?
Yes.
Okay, that's how I have it.
I've got an idea.
What's up?
So you know I'm really good at getting in places and making people trust me, right?
Yes.
I think I can get him out.
Yeah?
Well, and if it doesn't work, we can do something else. But I mean,
I don't know. I'm nervous about letting you go in there by yourself. They do use magic. There's some people in there who can use magic.
I
If
can
you
make
think you
myself.
If you think you can do it, and if you've done something like this before, I'll trust you on it. But
Jover, you know that thing that I can do where I can make myself, really likable?
Yes, and it worked before.
Jover can go with me. We've done this before.
all right,
I'll leave Zarsig back.
all right. It makes me nervous, but I'll trust you. How far back do you guys want us? I want to be close enough to be able to jump in if you need it. My bike does go 200 miles an hour though, so that's probably fucking. I could probably be pretty far away. Still be good.
Within comm range, at least. Are you
Alright.
okay with this, Harkins?
Yeah, whatever you need to do. Let's get it done.
All right. Give it a shot. If things go south, there should be a code word for me to come and knock down the gates. What's the code word? What's your guys' safe word? Pineapple?
Sarsig will go. We'll do an E and then nah.
Nah. Let's do this.
Safe word. E-na-na.
No, it's E nah nah.
E nah.
I literally have this in my notes still.
Yeah.
E-na-na. That's funny. That's like the exact same safe word from a girl back in... Well, either way, let's get started.
Oh my god.
All right. So
She had
you
4 eyes.
approach this pretty well lit base. There are guards outside. There's they seem to be paying attention here. The security's pretty good. You don't see, as you approach, you don't see any mages on the wall.
Right before we get there, I'm going to cast Charismatic Aura on myself.
Okay. How are you approaching? Are you approaching the front gate?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a back gate as well.
I'm activating the mind tattoo.
Gotcha.
Oh, I probably do that too, like mind block, and then I'll do Charismatic Order. I can do both because one's
Yeah.
psionics and one is okay.
You're good.
Yeah,
You can have multiple powers active on you, no matter where they're from.
that's what I thought. Okay, I'm going to cast it on myself. Charismatic Aura, and it's a 60-foot radius around me that everyone has to succeed in charm.
All right.
And I'm doing Friendship Trust.
Okay. Let me pull that up as well. And how long does that last?
6 rounds per level.
6. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
4 minutes, or 4 rounds is a minute. 30. So you got like 5 minutes.
And I think
6 minutes. We'll give you 6 minutes.
I think I just keep casting it.
Well, casting a spell is not something you can do. Like let's deal with this in 6 minutes. In
Yeah, and then we'll see. Yeah, but I mean, if it ends, she'd just recast it. If she could.
Yes. There is a spell that allows that to happen for one more. Never mind. So anyway, you approach the gate, and you get about 500 feet away before there's a spotlight on you.
Oh, hello.
This area is the property of the Arclight Brigade.
I know, I've heard all about you and I wanted to meet you.
There's like a moment of silence. That came over like a speaker. What? Are you looking for work? Are you here looking for mercenaries?
Yes.
I mean, it's generally... Just let her through. Okay. So, please approach the gate.
Okay.
I love radio chatter.
Yeah. You approach the gate. There are 2 men, one of which is in a 10-foot tall suit of armor. It is the Triax Ultimax, which is a classic big-ass gun on that thing. Let's see. Is a Triax... Oh, that one's... Nope, not that one. That one just... Nope. This one. Boom. One of those.
Nice.
It is not messing around. And it is... How tall is that? 16 feet high. Ooh, that's expensive. Another guy who looks like a partial cyborg comes out holding a rifle and is like, oh, so
What
he has
time
to
is-
make a check as soon as he gets within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, what time of day is it?
What time of day would you like?
I just didn't know if we had moved right here. I didn't know what time of day it was.
Nighttime would probably be good.
Well, you guys started the previous thing kind of like midday, so yeah, let's go with night.
Evening.
Yeah, evening, dusk if you want.
The horizon has pretty colors upon it.
You're
My name
approaching
is...
the,
What?
yeah, you're approaching the base from the south, so the sun sets off to the west.
Evening, my name is Lily.
Okay.
This is my accomplice, Renee.
Mm-hmm.
And we're here to do business.
What kind of business?
We were told to contact someone named Jojo S'mores. That he'd be able to help us with our particular problem.
Really? From inside the giant robot, you hear a female voice kind of laughing.
Yes, it's a particular problem.
Does this problem have a paternity test involved?
I'll just smile winningly.
All right, I'll go get him.
Oh shit, it does.
All right, so it takes about 5 minutes. But coming out of the barracks, you see a guy who just like his face is kind of like a scrunched up, angry, like this is his general expression is like this.
Yeah. That's what
Except his entire side of his face is metal. He clearly
Nice.
has a cybernetic eye. Both of his arms and his legs are cybernetic. You can see he is wearing an armor over his chest. He's carrying a number, at least 2 rifles and 2 pistols. He goes, "What do you want?"
I have personal business to discuss with you, if you wouldn't mind.
And so he has to roll against your save, right?
Yes.
What is your save?
I think it's standard, but it does make my PB 8 points more than it is. And I have Charm Impress, so it's like I'm very physically
he's
attractive, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, really? We can go talk."
Yeah, come with me.
All right.
Don't
He's
worry,
just
I'll
like-
bring him back. Or
Go
my
with-
name isn't Lily.
And they're like, "Or don't."
That's fine too.
No one's gonna.
And he
miss
gives a
him.
finger to the.
No one's
He
gonna
gives a
look
finger to
for him.
them.
And I'm just gonna take him back and I'm gonna wink at Jovra, which has been our signal for like let them know he's coming and we'll ambush him.
All right.
Did
so
he fail to
he's-
save? Does he trust me?
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
he failed it bad. Let me call up my page with stats that I was using. Yeah, he's doesn't look like the smartest, but he is augmented. He's a partial cyborg, and clearly, a dangerous person.
So Jovra, I would have said Jovra. What did I call you? Renee?
Renee.
Thank you. Renee, would you mind going on ahead while I conduct some business with Mr. Jojo?
Oh, of course. No problem.
Hey, so where are you from?
Oh, I'm from up north, and
Yeah.
I just heard you were into some interesting things. I wanted to see if you were, if it was true.
Well, I get up to some stuff.
Oh God.
So I just wondered, if you wouldn't mind a little fun, and I could just tie you up a little bit, and we could have some, fun.
Out here?
Oh, well, over there. I like to be adventurous.
I mean, well, okay. Yeah. Is this a joke?
Nope. Don't you
Did
trust
Slimy
me?
send you?
Oh God. He would know someone named Slimy.
That's the most disgusting name ever.
He's my best friend.
I'm just gonna get him enough far away that
You're clear out of sight of.
we're clear out of sight, and I'm gonna tie him up.
He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Both of his arms are cybernetic.
Yeah.
Just keep him busy long enough by the
Yep.
time I get there.
Yep. Exactly. That's the point. I'm not doing anything gross, but I'll keep him busy.
He smells clean, like soap. Yeah. Hey.
Do we roll up anytime soon?
Yeah.
All right.
So he keeps making like big eyes, waiting for like to know what's gonna happen next.
Can I please
And then-
blindfold him too? That's so
Do you
much fun.
blindfold him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you blindfold him. and the rest of you
Like things in his ears.
Can I want everybody weapons out and on him. Hello? I want you basically in charge of blocking any communications that he has with cybernetics. All right, so I want you to basically try to block any chance he would have of doing that, if you can. I don't know if you can.
I'm gonna put a song. Does he have like headsets in like how we have communicators? They have like communicators.
As you approach, you notice the man is a partial cyborg. He has an internal radio system.
Okay.
You can't really. It's difficult to hack it.
Do I know where it is? Can I just, with my big fucking metal arm, reach in, just like rip it off of his head or something and crush it?
Roll me a knowledge cybernetics check.
I don't think I
No?
have that.
Okay, yeah. I didn't think so. So no, you don't know.
I was gonna say I don't.
Let me look.
I don't know who it's by, but I'm gonna start playing in his headset because I'm a bad guy, make your mama sad.
Billy
Billie Eilish. Yeah.
He's probably like, oh yeah, this really gets me going.
Totally playing that.
And the thing is, as soon as he says that, Jack.
And I have it in
You've heard that
Iola's
voice
head
before,
too,
Jack.
just so.
I have?
Yeah.
Where have I heard that voice before?
Training.
Really?
Yeah. No one liked him then either, but he was all human.
Want to trade spots, Jack?
Oh yeah.
I have it in everybody else's headsets too, just so they know what's going on in his ears.
I want to, with my shotgun out and ready, I'm going to take his blindfold off and put the shotgun under his chin.
Oh, that sure is.
Hey,
Jack?
Jojo. I remember.
No, his name isn't Jojo.
Oh, what's his actual name?
His name, before he came
Thank God it
out
wasn't
here.
actually Jojo. S'mores.
S'mores. What a name.
His name was actually Dio Brando.
I swear to you that this is randomly generated, but I'm going to use it and it's going to make Evan laugh. His name
Bobbio.
is Griff.
Oh my God, I love every second of this.
Rasmussen.
Rasmussen?
Rasmussen.
Griff or Griff?
Griff. Griff.
Griff, like a griff.
Randomly generated. I love this generator.
Okay. Griff, how you doing?
Ain't no one called me Griff in a long time, Jack.
Yeah, I know. Listen, today's your lucky day. You know, I came here ready to fucking kill whoever this was and grind his balls up. You know, how we can do to make people talk. Because the word is that you have some information as to what happened to me and my team.
I wasn't on your team anymore at that point. They transferred me. I mean, last I heard, you were dead. Wasn't that long before I got out myself.
I have all my notes, Kevin, and help me remember the Worshipper of Seven Waters.
Was the warship?
The Warship of Seven Waters?
Warship.
That sounds way more
Worship of Seven Waters. Oh, was that something you did?
I have Arclight Brigade, Worship of Seven Waters, Dwarf, Kill Jojo S'mores. Those are the notes that I have. And I can't for the life of me remember. If you'd like, I can just start dropping the whole shit with the pirates.
Yeah, you tell them about the pirates.
All right, so the pirate ship exploded.
Yeah.
There was a guy dressed like fucking Coalition, but he wasn't. Ring a fucking bell.
Well,
I see him talking to the wrong person, and then, oh yeah,
he's alive still. Is he following you? Is he gonna come for me next?
Griff, I got all kinds of people following me. I don't fucking know when they're gonna come after me. But yeah, now that I met you, I guess your days are probably numbered. I guess you should help me out so I can find him and fucking kill him first, huh?
Oh no.
Oh no.
You don't. Like,
what are we gonna do about this?
I seen him talking to one of the mages. It's not like we had mages, you know.
That's exactly it.
I mean,
this guy was a
could
mage.
be like your friends make me nervous. I'm not
That's
gonna
the
try
point.
anything, Jack. I'm not. I could break these ropes, but like
I know you could.
you nice arm.
Nice. All right. Step a few back, guys. Listen, Griff, you see that guy right there? You
Yeah.
can shoot the fucking wings off of a fly.
You mean the one with the dead cold eyes?
Yeah, the one with the dead fucking cold eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. You see that one? The tall girl with the bluish skin? She can fucking bring lightning down. The small one, you've already seen what she can do, and that's fucking nothing. So if you try anything, well, you may be able to kill me, but you'll be dead in probably... I'd give you 15 seconds.
I got no reason to kill you, Jack.
All right, good.
They not like they're gonna give me a reward.
All right, guys, you can take a few steps back. I think he'll talk a little bit more if we're a little alone.
He says, buddy, I don't.
Don't fucking call me buddy. Give me the information that you know.
All right.
Or,
so,
and I want to whip the claws out. I start cutting pieces off, and I guarantee you they're not going to be metal pieces.
listen. Like I'm gonna. Okay. So that night, we were all out there. This was when Lawson was still with us in the brigades, and this was. I don't know why they sent us up there. They sent us, and so there was some guys. They were having trouble with pirates. Okay, the pirates were hitting our ships coming through,
Right.
and I don't know how you got mixed up with that guy, but they gave us a specialist. They said they didn't tell us about him. There was no paperwork for him until we were like already in Queensport. And then-
Specialist.
Yeah, they said a specialist, and I was like, "Oh, what does he do?" That will
From
be useful
outside
to
the
know.
group?
Yeah,
Or from with us?
I mean, we were both specials. We were both commandos. You know how it is.
All right. So he's our kind of specialist.
No,
He was a merc? Freelancer?
no, I don't know. He was a blonde guy with like,
Blue shit on his forehead?
no,
Mm.
kind of like a. What is he? What said his name was Specialist Howie.
Oh, was he a huge douche?
Oh God, he was. Well,
He was
I-
the worst.
I liked him.
I knew you fucking would. All right, you little sleaze. So Howie, I know about Howie. He's
So-
part of the problem. What
I-
about Howie?
Howie gets assigned to the thing, and he's real chummy. He was real chummy with my commander. With Commander Carpenter. They liked to drink alone, but like they didn't know that I had my hearing upgraded, and they kept saying things, and they were talking about some kind of thing, and then I saw Howie go out.
Talk about what thing? Slow down. What did
There
they
was-
talk about?
I don't. They talked about people, and like one of them mentioned Karl Prosek.
Karl Prosek?
That is the Emperor of the Coalition's son, head of propaganda.
What the fuck?
And they mentioned like they know him, and it was weird. And so I think they were
Whoa,
just
whoa,
talking out
whoa,
their
whoa, whoa.
ass.
They know Karl Prosek, the fucking that's the All right.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
the line.
mentioned Karl Prosek. Anything else?
So you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
Okay, so they get a little drunk, and I see Howie. He starts complaining about how it takes us forever to do anything like our mission wise, because we hadn't even set up yet. We were getting in position for like the next day to isolate some people, and so he just goes out to the boat.
Blows it up.
I mean, what he did blew it up. It's not about, he blew it up, but it's not about that he blew it up. It's about how he blew it up that made me so scared that I never mentioned it to anyone. And I don't think he noticed me.
So you witnessed him blow up the boat.
I saw
And-
him wave his hands and say some words, and then the boat exploded.
Yeah. Spoiler, he's a rift walker.
Oh, he's a mage,
Yeah, he's
but we don't do mages.
I know. So, how he blows up the ship. Because he wanted to, I guess, impress Commander Carpenter. Possibly because he wanted to impress fucking Carl Prosek, of all people. Maybe. But he had to have known that wasn't... He had to have known that was risky. I mean...
He'd been drinking, and I heard them say something about being in the Vanguard, and just like, I don't know. Listen, I got metal in me. I'm not afraid of much, and you know I've always been never afraid of much. But like,
you're
Sure,
afraid
like-
of a good number of things. But I get what you're
bees.
saying. Bees. Strong-willed women.
I'm not
You
afraid of
don't
them.
That. Yeah.
I just get real nervous around.
Yeah, because they have a mind of their own. Right. All right.
Like you wouldn't talk.
Hey, just because I like it easy doesn't mean that I don't like it hard. All right, listen. When did you leave?
About a month after your squad got whacked,
Do you know anything about who whacked my squad?
this was after I had left.
Gave the order.
This is after I left Carpenter's order that
Carpenter.
the Black 62
The Black 62.
got the job.
Do I know the Black 62?
Colette. Black 62 was another Black Ops unit.
Badasses?
Badass, but not wet work. Like, well,
Okay.
assassination, but not like close and personal. They were
They were like they just showed up.
Yeah.
Fucking wrecked. And you know that did the Black 62 take the job?
Yeah. Well, they were assigned the job. Yeah, the Commander Carpenter assigned it to Black 62, and Colette and Daphne.
The Black 62 still together?
I've been out for like 3 years now.
Who's Daphne?
Daphne's their EOD girl.
Explosives?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and Colette's their sniper. Those are the last two. I don't know. Black 62 switches out whenever people die, so who knows? They might be dead.
Colette's the sniper?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them in your circles? Have you heard about them popping up anywhere? Or the Black 62 still? Do you know if an area that they're working in?
The Black 62. I mean, they tend to be on the edges of the magic zone. Like,
Magic Zone.
I mean, if you
I'm
want,
sure
I
I could
could,
find
I
it
could,
if I ask around.
I got some connections back home. I could put out a feeler or two.
Oh,
You want
Griff,
some information?
We both know you're not going to do that, though. We both know you're too scared to do that.
That's real true.
That is true, yeah. Don't bullshit me. Commander Carpenter, the Black 62, Daphne and Colette.
Yeah, Colette kept talking about shooting you.
Yeah, I felt that. She missed.
Well, I mean, looks like she hit most of you.
Missed where it counted. So, that's all you know?
I mean, I know plenty other stuff.
Anything that'll help me?
I mean, you could stand to bathe more often. I don't general life advice, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but what's the connection with the symbol?
What symbol? You,
With-
if you have a drawing of it, you show it to him. It is
Yeah.
for those who were not here previously, it is a V.
Yeah. in,
in kind of a circle.
in
Oh,
a
we
circle.
found that on Dickhead, right? Didn't he have a coin of it?
Yep.
Yeah. I forgot about that fucking thing.
Here,
What is
let me
that?
put it right in the middle of everything again. Oh. Nope, wrong one. Damn it. Layers are hard. There we go.
Yeah, that one.
That one. It is a V in a circle with a black triangle pointing upwards. I ain't never seen that. But I mean, they mentioned being in the Vanguard.
Yeah, the Vanguard. So that has something to do with the Vanguard, maybe, is what we're thinking?
Oh, okay.
Cool.
It's the only thing I know of with a V that was related. I mean, could be VD.
Yeah, like you have.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all you got to tell me, yeah?
I mean, that's you. I don't know what you want. I mean, that's
Nothing. Listen, Griff, this has been great. You gave me more than I expected, to be perfectly honest. But the problem is you're a snake. We both know that.
Yeah,
right?
you're a snake too, Jack. You're a skull, like me.
Yeah. I'm not, though. I'm not. I can't have you talking, Griff, and I can't have you trying to sell me out. I can only
'Cause,
imagine
yeah.
there's a reward. Oh,
Yeah,
you slip the right word to the right person, and eventually the money trickles back to you. That's what I'm thinking.
How would you do that? Then you'd have to trust the people in the middle, and there's like at least 3 people there.
Yeah, Merktown, your people. I don't know.
Well, how do I know you're not going to sell me out?
Because I'm going to kill you. And I want to take my... Well, the shotgun's right under his chin. I want to just blow his
I
fucking head
want
off.
to try and act faster than that and shoot the shotgun out from under his chin.
Now, here's the thing.
That's
Harkins
awesome.
is capable of doing that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
That
I
sounds
don't want to
fucking
engage
cool.
in PvP unless you
No,
want to do it.
I, no, I get it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. He's not going to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
So make that shot.
Okay.
I will put a
Because
do
he
I
just-
roll to try to shoot before he shoots?
no, because well, let's
Okay.
be honest, you're not going to win initiative against Harkins.
That's true. Didn't he just get another plus 13 or something that you just
No, that's
said?
to his attack.
Yeah.
So, but it's a cold shot, so you take a -2, but you're extremely well.
I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 10 and got a 20. So yeah, it knocks. He shoots the gun clean out of your robot arm.
Jack, you said it yourself. You're not a skull.
I grab his
Jack?
face. I just hold it.
His face feels as reinforced as your arm.
I just squeeze it.
You start to feel something vibrating against your midsection as he has popped a vibro claw
That's all right.
against your armor.
That's fine.
It's like, we can walk away, Jack.
You coalition.
You want to tell him, or should I?
I want to pull him close to me. And I want to say, if they track you down, Griff, if they find you before they find me, I want you to tell them. I want you to tell them I'm going to kill the entire Black 62. I want you to tell them Jack's coming for him.
All of this about the Black 60s. Jesus.
No, it's not about them. It's about what happened to my people. For no fucking reason. I want to stand up. Clean yourself up, you fuck. And I want to walk back to my bike.
Are you gonna pick up your shotgun?
Yeah, pick up my shotgun.
I'm gonna stand by Jovra. You coalition?
Not anymore.
He still is?
As much as I wish he was, he's not.
He is not smart enough to be a double agent.
He's hiding out here. Taking these jobs, got that dumb fuck name to hide his more dumb fuck name. He's just running shit scared. I can't hear you.
We're gonna need to talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
But you're still Jack.
Always have been. Just, different last name and without Jericho in it. I want to get back on my bike.
Aiol will climb up behind him.
Start my bike.
All right. You, at this point, Merlin says we should probably, get to Cha. I know a place that's safe to stay and a place that's cheap to stay. I'm gonna stay in the safe place.
I'm gonna stay in the safe place.
I want to stay in the nicest place they have.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I've lost track of how to differentiate him from Jojo S'mores. All right. And with that, I know it's maybe a little early, but I feel like whatever we get into next is going to take some time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's a whole thing.
I don't know if you got the messages I sent you, Kevin, but I was thinking about doing something with those. So,
Okay.
with the robot,
Yeah.
I don't know how much time that would take or not.
Let me look at them again because I didn't fully read them.
Okay, because it can wait if it needs to.
All right. So the creator of the suit was another team like you.
Mhm.
The suit is just armor. It was taking the theory behind it was the power armor is great, but it can get swarmed. And part of what you need is like a riot control gear and cheaper, faster to produce armor to ward off, infantry rushes or cavalry rushes. Because the boom gun creates a big boom, but
Yeah.
it's a tank. You can rush a tank.
Mhm.
This was created by, let's see, a person named Etienne Dalton.
Okay.
And Vikram Strong. This was their pet project, scaling this down. You find concealed in the armor is an electrical staff.
Okay.
And I will be sending you the specs of the armor later.
Okay.
So yeah, the armor is. This was a prototype. There is, as far as you know, one of these in existence, and you have it. It is good armor. Let's see. It's capable of swimming. It has a detachable light jetpack. Capable of flying at 125 miles an hour, apparently. It has forearm lasers, vibroblades, and can use handheld weapons.
You said it has 4 arms?
Forearm lasers. Like lasers on the forearm.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa. Okay.
And has all standard systems for power armor.
Okay.
Yeah. It's one of a kind. There's nothing like it out there. And you remember Etienne and Vikram being just like the funniest people in the way they would bicker back and forth. But they worked together great. They just never agreed on anything, and that's kind of what always made them.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put my hand on it and be like, it is nice to meet you, Harmony.
All right, and with that, make sure, yep. All right. So, thank you everyone for joining us for this emotional roller coaster that is Rift, Splinter, and Chrome. As everyone's secrets shake out.
My secrets, my beans.
You wanted to talk to them with the group. I mean...
Yeah, I don't know what I was just...
Okay.
I don't know what I was thinking.
All right.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
They were gonna find out they were gonna listen in, let's be honest.
Mhm.
There's no keeping them. Half of them have super hearing. I don't know.
So, thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you for the bits from our various viewers
Yes.
and our friends in the chat. Thank you so much. We're going to go around to do outros. Let's start with Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ely. You can find me on Twitter at Michelle Ely, and in the Discord. And yeah, this was very interesting. Just got to sit back and watch. It's
I know
cool.
it's
cool.
It's hard to work some Atlanteans into this.
No, what's interesting. Okay, so
There's plenty. Don't worry.
Jovra thinks she doesn't have any backstory, but she doesn't know.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Up next is Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I go by Me and Midair on the Twitters. I play with these fun people on Tuesday nights, and I have some new projects starting at the beginning of the year that I will have more information about laters. But I love this game. I love this group, and I love you, Evan, and I love Jack.
Yeah.
Chat is loving your gruffly voice, by the way.
Good.
My
Yeah.
angry, I'm gonna torture you now.
Yeah.
voice? Yeah.
Chat was like, yes.
mean.
They're like, holy crap, Jack.
Jack gets mad.
Yeah, he does that. All right. Up next is Maxine.
Hello. My name is Maxine Bachman, also known as That Girl at That Place, is where you can find me everywhere and anywhere as That Girl at That Place, except for Instagram, where I am Lady Skyburn. You can also find me, putting link in chat, at Nerdy Chicken, where you can find my awesome little owl bears that I make. And you can find me at Gen Con, or not Gen, wow, that's too far away. PAX Unplugged at the at Norse Foundry booth for the first half, and the Monocle Society booth for the second half of the expo hall, and every other Sunday, so not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that, on Thread Raiders, 4 to 7 o'clock for Tomb of Annihilation. Yeah.
All right.
My I'm short. Yay.
All right. Up next is Sean.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Sean, also known as Thrak. You can find me at Thrak Plays on the tweeters, and tomorrow night on Blades in the Dark at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, running a D&D game set in the world of 7th Sea, called Blood and Shackles. I had great fun tonight. Yeah, that's me.
All right, and finally Evan.
Hello, everybody. I'm Evan. I'm Evan Jennings 64 on the Twitter, and you can find me playing this game every Tuesday and running Blades in the Dark on Wednesday. And I run a game at home that I put on my own YouTube called Beyond EMH, where I run an evil campaign called When We Were Evil. And yeah, this was a good one. I like this. Lots of backstory, lots of stuff. Thank you for letting me be scary to somebody. I appreciate that, Kevin. Despite all of his cybernetic stuff, I like the ability to be a scary guy. It was fun. And yeah, that's it for me, I think.
Okay. And my name is Kevin. I've been your GM for this emotionally distressing in many different ways
There's a lot.
of Blood, Dirt, and Chrome. Thank you, everyone, for going on this ride with us. I appreciate my players an immense amount, giving me drawers full of knives to just throw at them. Just buckets of knives.
Most of them charaded.
However, my group is just too good at avoiding danger.
So
How dare you blindly throw
was-
yourself into every combat?
I ran
100%.
straight into the lab, man.
Yeah, I was
true.
on board with full-on assaulting those mercenaries and dragging him out covered in fire. But Iola was like, I could just get him. Okay.
Why do something the hard way when you could do it the easy way?
That's what I always think.
Jack's used to the hard way, but now I have a team. So it's
What?
fine.
We have powers and we use them?
I know, it's great.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And I really like the moment when Harkins shot the gun out of
That was
Yeah,
good.
that was
That was
good.
good.
That was good. You didn't you didn't skip a fucking beat. I was like, I pulled the trigger. I just wanted him to die. But he was like, fucking no. I feel like though Harkins would have already been waiting for that moment.
No, Harkins wouldn't have drawn because he'd be faster if he hadn't drawn yet.
The quick draw's faster.
But yeah, thank you everybody. Thanks you once again to our sponsors, tabletoploot.com, ruinc.com for amazing maps, So Nerdware, it's what the nerds wear, and Roll20. We've got a special link, so if you're not part of Roll20, I recommend highly using our link to sign up. So, thank you everybody, and feels weird to be ending before the late hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're like 7 minutes early.
Guys, we're growing up.
I have 7 minutes. I can get to bed early. Woohoo!
Wow.
All right, everybody, have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Are we going to raid?
Yeah, we're gonna go raid Dice Priori, who are right at the moment, along with our very own Fox Barrett, premiering a new Firefly campaign tonight, and so we thought it'd be fun to go say hi to them. So come and join us and say hi as we go. So, bye. We love you.
Bye.
Okay, we're out.